Might have, yes. I don't know
Do-do-do-do-do.
how far up. Let me see if
I'm
I
not
can.
touching anything else.
Yeah, be careful. Mm-mm. No, I don't.
Oh,
I
but you're
thought
not
I
linked to the
did.
stream either
Yes,
because
Oh,
I'm
I
there
not
it
am.
is.
touching anything.
Let me get rid of that one,
That's
and
the
then I'll
last
put
thing I
it
did.
in again.
I just linked the stream, and I ain't touching nothing else.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you. Great.
Yeah, I
That'll
see that.
help. There. I took the old one away. I'm putting it down at the bottom for you, GT, when you got a chance. You were. Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
see, well, my daughter and I, we both have asthma, and people down here can be disgusting, to say the least. So it just gives us that little bit of comfort, even for her. Like has high anxiety. So if she's thinking I might get it too, I'll put it on for her. We didn't do the rest of the following in line, but that it just grosses us out because we'll be out at store, and I do not understand this. Even before we had the big C, uh, flu season, colds are going around. People do. You're in a store and people do this. They don't.
And don't cover up. And don't cover up.
No, and they just
Or they
gag
do,
all
or
over everything.
they do it in the elbow, and as you can see, like I can't get my face into my elbow, but
Yeah.
I saw a girl who could get her face in the elbow, but she was like this, and I just it all straight underneath. It's like
Yeah.
Well, at least
The better one is
elbow doesn't
let me
at least she was being nice, but some just.
trying. Yeah. She gave it effort.
uh,
She gave it some effort. There we go. Thank you, Storms. I appreciate that.
Hello, Laura Garden and Marketplace Boutique.
Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, we discussing. Do you do like when you start your seeds, do you do it inside or just direct sow? Shade 3.
Right in the ground.
That's me
Right in
too.
the
I think it's a southern thing. Like just easier that way.
Yeah, it is. Well, some things I'll take and start in the house, but most of it just get thrown in the ground.
Yeah. The one thing I probably will have to start is just sunflowers because the rats will eat them or the squirrels. The squirrels always know when you're planting sunflowers. I don't know. It's like they've got telepathy or something. I don't know what it is. It's just
Well,
like
actually,
suddenly.
they be in the tree watching you. They just
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, there she go again. She's got her bucket with her. Okay, we go. Hey, we getting ready to eat. Y'all, come on.
From which ones? From your seedlings? You can cover one of the ideas Will It Grow gave me, John, was use milk cartons. Cut out the bottom of the milk carton and sink it in a little bit. Acts like a cloche, but to cover it. But you still have the opening at the top for air. And other people have put down wire over top, like the hard what's that called? Hardware cloth. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I took and put out sunflower seeds too, and I didn't get not one.
Yeah, that's what happens to me. The squirrels know. They just talk to each other. They're like free food.
Yeah.
They
The
just put
squirrels
out.
didn't touch mine. The squirrels didn't touch it. It nothing grew.
Oh, it just didn't germinate.
Yeah. Yeah. If they just get dumped somewhere, they'll grow there. But if I plant them, they refuse. So I'm with you, David Corey.
You're welcome.
I sneeze like this. I keep it to myself. It's mine. I keep my cough. It's mine.
Yep.
I'm not sharing it with you.
That's right. That's a good idea. Yeah, moles and voles are a thing. Oh my goodness, I watched this man punching there in the ground and then pulling out the mole. He would punch their tunnel so they couldn't back up, and then he would reach down in the ground and pull the little mole out of the ground. I was like, that's nuts. I can't do that. I could never do that. But hey, more power to you. It was pretty creepy, but it was kind of cool too. That's what you call organic way to take care of a situation. No poisons used, just bam.
Crows are a tough one too.
Yeah,
well,
crows
in my garden, I haven't seen any holes out there. and it's full of goat poop and all that other poop out there. So hopefully it'll just grow.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. Oh, you didn't have any? I'm sorry to hear that.
Hmm.
What do you think got to them? Marketplace, boutique. Oh yeah, the crows are smart. Oh my golly, they are smart. Yep.
Well, I got tons of watermelon seeds sitting out in the open, and apparently ain't nobody bothering them. They're just sitting there. The
Oh,
water,
that's a neat idea.
the watermelons that I did last year in the sun
Mhm.
destroyer, I had them
Yeah.
sitting on top of my bee box, and they dried up. There's nothing there but seeds.
Mm,
Nobody's touching them.
weird. That's strange. Yeah, I don't know what. I guess the crows would eat them, is what Ann's saying.
Well,
Could
I
have been a
got
bad batch of seeds. Did they germinate, Ann? Do you know if any of them germinated? I think the dog hair around it isn't interesting, like around the edges of your garden.
I got a hawk that stays out in my fruit forest.
Oh, that's a good thing to have for rats. Hmm.
Well, no, he just stays out there. I don't go out there that much, so he just flies down. I've got an old clothes rack that I used to have out there,
Hmm.
and I drive by, I see he's sitting on the clothes rack. I said, "Okay, you're gonna have to leave when I start planting my stuff back there."
Yeah.
What I
I've done the
miss?
paper towel.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that to start them on the paper towel. But then I dry I dry out because I forget to put them in a bag.
Yes.
Oh, the squirrels got them. You think? Okay. Well, one thing Lead Farmer did use, he used something called the Squirrelinator. He put it's a trap. You say you can
Yeah.
trap them too, but you got to decide before getting them in a trap what you're going to do with them.
Well,
Mhm.
They will come home if you relocate them within a certain distance of your house. They will come back. So,
I got a squirrelinator, and the first few squirrels, they became compost.
there you
And
go.
the second batch, I don't know what my son thought he was doing, but he took the BB gun and just shot it and left it sitting in there.
Wait, what? Just left
He,
the
he left the squirrel sitting in the squirrelinator.
That's like those suicides that people have where they're tied to a tree. Like yeah, that doesn't work. You got a bullet in your back and you're tied to a tree and it's suicide. Nope.
But
Nope.
after 3 days, it was fine. The ants got to it, the heat got to it. All I had to do was just shake it out.
Huh.
Do you all know Jules May Armstrong?
So again,
Jules, I can see your face, but Jules May Armstrong. I haven't seen you on my channel before.
Yeah, which
I'm
where are
gonna
you coming in from?
Yeah, where are you coming in from? Because you weren't even in my side chat, honey. I'm gonna have
Yeah, I'm
to
not
put
seeing
you to the side. It's Kick Jewel. It's Jules May Armstrong. I don't know. Does anybody know her in the side chat? Yeah, I kicked her. Sorry, Jules. You'll have to join another time after you've been in my side chat for a while. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. Let me get that away while GT is doing his thing. Let me go back and get that. Doo-doo-doo. I feel bad because if she's somebody that I met last night in Gorga, I was in a live stream and Gorga was in Kenya. So, yeah.
You can put them in a green room and you can go and chat with them in the green room. That's a new
How
feature.
you'll have to
Vimeo.
you'll have to show me that because I didn't see that option. Darn it.
they didn't come straight up in the. They'll
Yeah,
come to
they
the green room.
didn't. They didn't come into
They
the
didn't show
side.
themselves in the green room. If they don't show themselves in the green room, don't.
Well, no, she did show herself in the green room, but I've never seen her before, and she didn't come into my side chat. Like that's why I was asking if anybody knew her so they could vouch for her. You know, but yeah. Oh, there's my little voice somewhere. Okay.
That's me. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I agree. The squirrels are more useful as compost. They won't come back. Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
indeed.
No, I wanted to see whether she was on my page. She's not on my page.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
she
looked her up.
commented in the private chat. She's new. Yeah. Rules are you can't just pop up on people's streams usually in YouTube. I'm sorry. You gotta
Oh yeah, she said, yeah, you could just
get mingled in the side chat. You can't just grab a link and hop
Mhm.
up because trolls do that and they cause all kinds of trouble. Not that
Yeah.
you are one, if you can still hear me.
Yeah, she's new.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be bad, could be good. I don't know, but I can't risk the bad.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody
I
wants the bad.
Lettuce is grunt. Lovely. And one morning when I got up. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
what would do that where they rip out the whole lettuce?
I think crows.
Tasting good.
Tasted good. Yeah, it did. Maybe, yeah, she didn't say that, David. She said she's new. She did talk in the private, but I didn't see that until after. But
Yeah.
if she got the link, she can get into the side chat. I didn't ban her from the whole thing. I just kicked her
Mhm.
from the studio. So she's welcome to come in the
David
side chat, meet people.
David Corey, I wanna know, you say sunflowers are easy. Why are sunflowers easy?
They would be easy if some didn't eat them, David Corey. That's the problem. They
I
eat
think
them.
I think I just
Not
had a
nothing.
bad batch because I threw what about 50 or 100 seeds out, and I did that just for my bees. But
Yeah.
nothing
And
grew.
none of them came up? Did you go back and check to see if they were still there?
Nope.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Mm,
I throw them out, kick a little dirt over it, and keep going.
yeah. Those squirrels that were in the squirrelinator probably ate them all. That's
But
why they were.
I don't have no. The squirrelinator was up on this side by my goats and stuff, but the fruit forest is where I put them at last year.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Those birds do love that. That's like when we had parrots, that's some of safflower seeds and sunflower seeds are birds' favorite. They love those seeds. So any birds
Mm.
who see you too will go after them other than just the squirrels. Even when I started the sunflowers and I put them out, they were like gone the next day because we have the rats that come in off the canal and yeah, it's just nasty. So that was when John gave me the idea of put a milk carton over it. Oh,
Mm.
rabbits ate yours. Yeah, that kind of sounded like a rabbit that it was all gone like that. But I guess it's crows. I didn't know crows were that vicious with your like lettuces.
They gotta eat too.
Obviously, and they like salad. I hadn't who knew. Yeah, you're
Ah,
keeping a nice murder of crows there, Anne.
You plant one sunflower and you got them forever.
Nice.
no,
I'm about to say I don't think so, David.
What are you doing
not
with
for
your
me.
animal, like your animals that come
I'm
in that want to
Mhm.
eat them?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
when
the
Mark
big sunflowers that
Yeah,
we get to eat the seeds. That's what I'm talking about. I'm
yeah.
not.
Not the
yeah,
Mexican sunflowers, David Corey. If that's what you're talking about, that's a whole different plant, and they
no,
will
I've put them out
continue to
there and
propagate.
they don't grow. You know, where they grew was I had some oil seed for my chickens and it got knocked over into in the shed. And and I just left them there. And then, they were under the pail and I lifted up the pail and it was like here were like 15 or 20 all had germinated. And it was like, why did they germinate there? But they won't germinate in my garden. I plant them in the garden, nothing comes up. Nothing comes up. And this nothing is eating them.
All right, Trish is rubbing it in. I grew them with no problems.
Bite me.
What kind of dirt Trish got?
Yeah, that's actually a permaculture plant down here, Gear, but it's a different type than I'm thinking of who that person is. Yeah, different type. No, we do not have the muskrats of Alaska. I think you're thinking of those. No, and they eat them. Like at least they get rid of them. They'll eat them. I will not eat. that until it is time that I have to. And then I will not say no probably to anything. If I'm ready to eat a rat, everything's on the table then. Mhm. Mhm.
I'm good so far.
Yeah. There you go. Bird netting.
Ain't,
Mhm.
ain't no telling. You may have eaten it already. Ain't no telling.
That's true too. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
apparently I ate rabbit and never knew it. I still don't even know when I ate rabbit in my life.
Ask your mom.
Oh, that's a good idea. Get some wire trash cans from the Dollar Tree. They make great cloches for protecting your young plants. Great idea, Duncan. Thank
Oh,
you.
yes.
Hey,
Yes, I
Mika.
think I've seen
What's up?
that.
Hey, honey. Welcome in.
Hey,
We have
Micheline.
plenty of stars that have come up. That's wonderful. Well, your backyard's amazing the way you've got it set up. Like, you don't have no grass that I saw. It's just all garden. I'm a little jealous, and your soil looks great, David Corey. Saw you planting those potatoes. I
I,
saw that.
I'm going over to the electric company see if I can get about 3 more trucks of wood chips in my yard. I'm gonna try to
Ooh,
where all my
yes.
fruit trees at. I'm trying to cover the whole ground with wood chips.
Oh yeah, that's so good. That's what I have in my yard. It's
Yeah.
just wood chips everywhere. It's just such a big job to move them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why my husband won't let them dump them near our house because he realizes he'll be helping me with all the moving of the wood chips. They leave a huge, especially with living in an HOA. They'll be like, "Oh, there's still some wood chips behind your house. We saw them. We're going to fine you if you don't." It would be a nightmare.
And that's why we let the HOA go that was in Chicago. I
Hmm.
told my wife I'm not putting up with that. So we just
Yep,
let it.
I need to do that, but have not found
Oh,
the place.
Anne's got to go. Well,
Oh, wow.
enjoy
Okay. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good night.
Thank you for coming in, Ann. Appreciate you.
9 o'clock in the morning there.
Wow.
Hey, Dee, the Muck Girl Gardener.
Hey, Dee. Good to see you. Okay, you start with wood chips.
Hello.
Dee, you getting any of this rain that's coming through a little bit?
It's
A lot
raining
big?
right now.
You guys are getting it too, yeah. I saw that big old storm moving across. Okay, so you start with the wood chips, David Corey. Did you put down anything underneath them?
Mm-mm.
Or just straight up? Well, here we have to put down the master
Nope.
gardener was saying we have to put down cardboard to help with the snails to get so the snails aren't bad with them.
Casey, no, I haven't. The bid is still. I assemble it. It's sitting right there in the carport, and I made that like the third or fourth thing. Now I'm working on the bee boxes and working out in the food forest, but I'm gonna get that out there.
Yeah, I need to stack my raised bed that I have. I have two, and I'm like, yeah, no, I need to stack these so I have a more elevated place to work. No reason for me to get stuck between my house and my raised bed and be calling out for somebody because I'm too low on the ground and suddenly can't get up.
That's why you gotta take a chair out
Okay.
there with you.
Right? Oh, yeah, I should. I don't know if I have enough room in between the house and the. I'll have to check. Okay, can do just wood chips. Yeah, yours came out real nice. Here they say we're supposed to use the cardboard underneath it. I didn't really like that idea in case there was anything toxic, but I can't find the coffee things that you get, Diva. I can't find them
Coffee
here.
sacks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an extra barrier because I'm building it up over the years and that. David Corey, how
Oh,
big
wow,
is
yeah.
your property?
Oh, you watered today, but you still getting water. I understand that. That's how it happens, right?
I'm gonna put my raised bed down. I'm gonna put cardboard on the bottom. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of wood chips on that. Then I got a big old.
Oh, great.
I got shredded paper, all them bills and unwanted paper and
Mhm.
everything. I'm gonna load all that up in there. Put some more wood chips on top of it, and I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna put about a 2 or 3 inch of planting soil on top. After
Yeah.
that, mix my goat poop with it.
Oh, that's like
Nice.
lasagna. You're doing like a lasagna gardening.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was asking the woman. So it's like lasagna garden. She's like, yeah, but you're just using those two things. She actually knows the guy who did Back to Eden. She's friends with him. So,
Mm.
so I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe I'll try that cardboard method since she's been doing this a while,
That's just the
Yeah.
way to get rid of all that excess mail that they be sending you that you don't ask for,
right?
and
That's
then
true.
bills that you know you're not going to pay.
What's this? It's the regular size yard. That's like your blue truck. He's giving you the blue truck answer.
It's a regular size. Well, is it a regular size in the city? Is it a regular size in the country? Is it a regular size?
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
A regular
I-
yard,
Yeah.
$10.
It can be a waste of time to put the cardboard under the wood chips. If you like, for myself, I put coffee sacks under mine.
I would love that.
Coffee
Just to
socks.
have that it's like a burlap
Yep. I've done
coffee
the,
sack.
I've done the newspaper.
Oh, a sack.
Yeah.
Sack.
Sack.
I didn't know.
I get
I didn't know what a sock was.
coffee sock. Do you have a coffee sock? Coffee
I have
sack.
socks, but they're kind of dirty. But yeah, there's I walk outside in them sometimes.
Oh, he's in the city
It's a
too.
waste, huh?
Well,
Oh,
see, the thing with the paper, the cardboard, and all that stuff, it's protected, but it actually is going to dissolve, and it's
yeah,
just
eventually.
for the worms to come up and eat on
Yep.
it and all that, leave their nutrition value on the inside and take off again.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed that
and
too.
my
Mhm. Go ahead.
with
Sorry.
my compost bins, like as soon as I put cardboard or like any sort of thick cardboard, the worms just go wild in there. So it's
Mhm.
Hey, they love that processed wood. We don't want processed food, but they love that processed wood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's a good way to recycle it if you've just got good clean cardboard, nothing with the ink and stuff like that. So
Right. Just take all that tape and stuff off of it before you put it down.
Okay, so he has a city.
I said a lot about the
What
family
was it?
present.
Yeah, city regular size yard, and then his
Regular
family has land in the
Yeah,
country.
he-
So is
he'd be
that
out there with the-
regular
he'd be out there
land?
with the- he'd be out there with the cows and stuff, messing with cow patties and talking about making cow patty tea, and
Nice.
cow
Nice.
patty tinctures and all that stuff.
I know. I've seen some of your videos, Mike. That's why you do a lot of the growing inside, right? Because of the city and the climate that you're in. Coffee sock.
Mm.
I use a pair tightly.
Tidy whities.
do?
for my
No, that ain't right. But I have heard of the coffee sock. It's a Cuban thing. The Cubans actually have something called the coffee sock, and it looks like a long sock, and that's what they'll make their coffee in. Their Cuban coffee.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it was a
because
real word.
Yeah.
I'd rather make my coffee in a stocking.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a cross between the two. It's
Hmm.
really weird, like looking because it is so long. I'm like, what are you making that coffee in? But I guess it's for their coffee pot, like the old coffee pots.
Hmm.
Hey, she said,
Peace.
welcome in, welcome
Hey,
in.
hello.
Hello, she said.
Yeah, I've heard. I think I did that with some of mine, and that might be the ones that don't have the problem with the nematodes, the root knots. Look
Mhm.
out, cow pat. Yeah, did you ever throw those cow patties when you were younger since your family has land? That's what
Throwing
I used to heard. Yeah, the dried up patties. They used to throw them at each other, the farm boys.
No. Now I went and got when my mother-in-law came down here back in 93, and she wanted to have a garden.
Hmm.
So I went out and got some cow patties. I thought these fellas are still wet. She didn't care. She just as long as she wanted, hey, I'd do it. I'm flipping it. You see all the maggots and all this.
Oh, yeah, that's a nasty job.
I was living at the prison then. So
Yeah.
I said, ain't no problem. This ain't my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever use that brand of cow patty that comes in the bag?
The yellow and black bag?
Hmm.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. I've heard good and bad about it, so I don't know. There's a gardener it's big channel in Florida,
Yeah,
not
him and
David,
his wife.
not
Him and his wife.
yes,
Yes,
yes, because he's a vet too, and
yes.
they are supported by that particular brand, like
100%.
sponsored. Yeah, but I mean, he does things old school. He's like blood meal, bone meal, and some of that cow poop from the bag. Thank you
But
very much, company from
old,
Cow Poop Bag. Thank you.
old school don't use all
But
that though. Old
yeah.
school don't use all that. Old school, they just do the normal stuff. Go fishing, throw the fish heads and guts
Oh
and
yeah, well
bones.
that's way old school. That's Native Americans did that. The
Oh,
fish and the fish guts
I'm
too.
glad you know I'm a Native American.
That's where it comes from. As far as I've learned, they were the ones who started that here.
Yeah. I used to, when I go fishing, I used to take my catfish still alive. I just take and throw it out there with my garden though. Put a little water out there, I just throw it out there and let it stay. Cover it back with dirt.
Oh, see, David Corey made what I said true and even worse because they threw them wet. Yuck.
Dave,
Yes, it is.
That's
How did
awful.
you know? Yes, indeed. Yep.
Nancy and Hollis. Yes.
Nancy and Hollis. They're a wonderful couple. It's just I see them using it. I'm like, well, they do, but they grow a lot. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
well,
do.
maybe I need to
And,
use
and
some
all
of
this
that.
stuff is also fenced off too, so they don't have too many animals.
Okay. That's how they do it too. Okay.
Mm.
My car running over. How you
Hey,
doing?
welcome in,
Hello.
welcome in.
Wow.
Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, no, I have nothing against. I think he's really, really amazing. Oh, is that the word I got to use, Dave Car? Are you giving me the words? Okay.
And
Okay. In
In-
indigenous. Did I say right? There we
I'm
go.
indigenous, son.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that. Either way, they used fish. They buried their fish underneath there.
Right.
Three Sisters, the Three Sisters Gardens. That's
Right.
one of the ingenious ways of gardening. Plus, there's the Terra Preta that I think that was Brazil. Was it Brazil? Where they actually burned the earth. They burned everything, but I think it also included human manure in there in the pits that they burned and enrich the soil that way.
My soil ought to be outstanding in the back because it got goats, it got dogs, it got squirrels, it got chickens,
Hmm.
some everything buried back there.
Oh dear. You. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it will be. It'll be very prolific back there, I'm sure.
And what I
Mhm.
do is
Oh, okay. Good night, Wally Living.
when I'm out there, I look for
Good night,
mushrooms and
Carmen.
mold on my ground. If I see the mushroom and the mold, I know I got
Mm,
good dirt.
yeah, I do too. They have great. Yep,
Yes.
they do.
And when it come to fishing, sometimes I used to just fish to
Yep.
get the fish from my garden. That's it.
And that's what I'm thinking of doing. Oh, okay. Do you know which tribes that you are from, Dave Corey? There always used to be a rumor that we had Blackfoot Indian in our family, and we called them Indian back there. So indigenous, Native American. I just can't keep up. Sorry,
Mm-mm.
I really can't. It's hard. It's hard when you have a little bit of dyslexia to just do words in general.
Have a good deadly.
Changing them.
I was
Yeah.
trying to know who that Dudley was.
Oh, Dudley is Trisha's husband, and he is the Wiley Living is his channel when he comes in, and then Trish comes in too.
No,
They're great supporters.
I got some family named Dudley. That's why I was trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they had gone on that first truck thing, and then for a while crap hit the fan for them, and now they're back, and I'm so glad to have them back.
Mhm.
Okay, Catawba and more. Very cool. Very cool, Decor. But yeah, so how long have you been laying, dear Corey, the wood chips down on your property like that? 'Cause I did notice that soil you were digging into. I mean, I've got some that looks nice, but it turns back into sand pretty easily if you do not cover it. I'm just wondering how long. Like, Maureen, yours is like amazing, but you also have that great soil too that you can bring in, and then you've got the chickens. Oh, that's
Homestead
nice.
Forest, what's up?
Homestead popped in over there. Um, but yeah.
Yeah, well, in the back where it's just gardens, like our pears for the first time in 10, 12 years
Mhm.
was they were actually, dang nabbit. Dang nabbit.
Mhm.
I just sent seeds out today and I forgot that this was the Sweetie Cherry. It's a hothouse proprietary
Mhm.
genetics. So it's a seed that I didn't send to my friend,
Aw,
to Shane. So,
aw.
um, yeah. And so the stuff that's in that garden bed back there, the pears, biggest size and so healthy this year, and it's just been us putting in wood chips over, you know, the last few years and building it
Mhm.
up and building it
Mhm.
up and building it up. But it's like the cool thing is that wherever you've put the wood chips, the networking underneath, whether it's
Yep.
on the east side or the west side of my yard, all of it is connected. And so wherever you're bringing health and life to, it's bringing
Yeah.
health and life to other aspects of the yard. So
True.
it
True.
is good, but it is like I do have my whole yard is a worm farm. Like out there right now, the grass like it needs to be cut, but because we have so much moisture, if I take the lawnmower over it, it's just mud because there's all these they look like little
Mm.
poop piles all over the lawn because there's just so many worms
Oh,
um,
wow. That's
in
amazing.
the grass. Yeah, yeah.
That is amazing. Anybody, do bleeding heart roots? Are there any negatives? I don't know in your area, Gears in Missouri. What zone is that gear that you're in? Because I would think it would die back during the winter, so it might be controlled. Yeah, Planter Garden TV told me about those leaves, and yeah, I'm trying it. I'm trying it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it
the
just
ones
takes
that are
time.
rotted down.
It just takes time.
Yeah, yeah. My yard looks pitiful right now.
Wood chips.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
are they going to be okay?
Can you
I got,
cover them, Duncan?
I gotta stop playing and put that electric fence up before fruits start coming in.
Yep,
I get the leaves right now, and them deer's gonna try to eat up everything. So when my
that's
son
right.
son get here, I'm gonna have to go ahead and put that electrical fence up.
There we go. Shush gave you your answer, Gear. She's closer to you. Yeah. They'll take over down here, anything that is vining, but I do believe I have a passion vine now going up my tree. I saw the leaves, so I'm happy. Yeah, they change your climate. Hmm,
They ain't gonna
guys.
change my climate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
load up. I'm gonna load up my fruit forest back there, hopefully. And what happened? What happened?
Maureen, be right back. Hello, Sunday
You gonna call?
Backyard Farm. Welcome in.
How you doing, Sunday? What's up? What's up?
Compton.
I'm in the buzz zone.
You're too funny, Gear. He's working nights now. I guess you got to do like stay on that schedule. 6A, 6B
Gotta
border.
do what it.
Yeah,
Gotta do what
mhm,
you gotta do to get that funds.
that's right. Oh wow, they're too tall to cover now your trees. Oh, I hope they make it. I hope those blooms make it. That's what I'm concerned about. Like Yeah, we're spreading views all over the place other than just wood chips. Yes, Mike. Exactly. Yes. Yes, yes, we are. We're gardening views. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the incandescent lights might keep them warm enough. That's true. Seen Broke do that too with the incandescent lights, and Diva was talking about her doing it too. Oh, there's GT. GT, you got me a special guest that I had never seen in my back here. Let us know if you want to come up or not. Yeah, volunteered to work. Oh, you volunteered. Hopefully you get time and a half. Oh, wait, your old one. Oh, okay. Well, money is money. Get that money. I wish I would have gotten more while I was younger and
All money ain't good money.
invested it.
Money ain't good money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop it. We just need it, but all money ain't good money.
No, that's true. I just wanted to make some good money and invest it because by now it would be something, but that's all right. God will take care of me.
I had a guy offer me $5,000 a week to be a bodyguard for his son, and it sounded good until he told me where it was at, and I looked into the family.
Thanks, Barry.
I won't do it. Won't do it.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Were you? It was like a full-on job, though. You could pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, the family's in Florida, but
oh, yeah. Then no, you don't want to do that.
once he told me about the family, no, thank you. I pass.
I think I'm good. I know. Thanks for the offer. I like to live. Living is good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Living is good. We don't need to shorten that. Appreciate you. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, that would, especially down here. Yeah, we got some of those families for sure. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Save my little seed shop money. Oh, awesome. D, I'm gonna have to give you rent so you can like drop that link if you want to.
Could not pack.
D is not too far from me. Let me see. I gotta get over. Hold on. Let me just get over to the other side. And you can drop your Etsy link.
Let me see.
There we go. Okay. You're now a moderator, D, so you can drop that link if you want to.
I think I've been packing ever since 1981.
Yeah, right. Don't be napping, teasing,
Yo, homestead up,
we're not liking real life people. Which paper bill? What am I missing? Not liking real life people. What?
The paper bill has people not liking real live people.
Oh, gotcha. The paper bill, the money. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They'll do anything for money, including hurting one another. Yep. What a shame. Greed does that. The love of money is the root of all evil. Some people get it confused with money is the root. No, it's the love of it.
The love of money.
The worship of that money. Yeah. No, I was just reading a book on it's basically managing your money, and it talks about what you would have if you invested at this age and that and that. And I'm like, what was I doing at that age? Why was I not, just putting that?
You missed the conversation, David.
Well, the pack would be last resort. I prefer hands-on. Yeah. Exactly. It's always the last resort because, yeah, that's a lot involved if you do something like that. There's our Etsy store. Very nice, D. I don't think I'm going to just go whoop real quick. Okay, bye. Yeah.
He was pausing you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're a hole puncher, Duncan. I don't blame you.
He missed the conversation as he paused, but he missed the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he's taking it to a different level there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not even allowed to carry knives at work, but what Mama don't. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, you're so welcome, Dee. Hopefully you'll get some sales out of it. That would be great. I need to start saving seeds myself. I do, but I mean like really saving them with everything going on.
That's the biggest thing I believe. Right there. If you don't advertise it, you ain't got to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you don't have an imprint, you're usually pretty good down here. Not imprinting. But, what do I know? I don't know anything about anything.
Wow. I was up in church and nobody knows nothing and nothing happened, so nothing happened.
That's right. But when something happens, they'll be happy that somebody was,
That's it.
Yep. Trying to serve Jesus in just a different type of way. That's not service to Jesus. Yep. Just certain people might have to meet him sooner that want to, snuff out anybody else.
Might not meet him, but they'll be going. Might not meet him.
True. That's
Might
true.
not meet him, but they'll be going somewhere.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll have a pause in between and, give it a little.
Well, since you say it like that,
Ooh.
everybody's going to have a pause.
What? I got to look that up.
We don't talk about it, but everybody's going to have a pause because it says you're in a resting place.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, it'll be a while before you see him.
But then what about the cross though? When it says today you'll be with me in paradise. When he looks at the thief on the cross and says, you get to go, but you're not coming because you doubted me. You don't believe. So who believes?
He's talked to some people directly.
And began looking for what? Yeah, I don't. Aid, you're gonna have to help me with that.
That's one reason the veil was rent in two.
Yeah.
Because we can go to him ourselves instead of always having to go to the priest.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, David, I grow way too many different plants that I won't be eating. I do. And then I also grow way too many plants that don't do well, and I don't get to eat them.
The ones that do well, plant them on the inside, and the ones that don't do well, that you're not going to eat, plant them on the outside.
Yeah.
So the animals will get to eat what's on the outside. You get to eat what's on the inside.
Yeah, I'm doing better each year. Each year, I'm getting to the place where it's like, okay, I'm going to focus on growing the things that we do eat. But because I was so new to all of this growing thing, I was just, can I grow that? Can I grow that? Can I grow that? I can. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
Good job, Kira.
And now I'm settling down. Like I used to, like, we don't eat tomatoes, but it was like, why are you growing, 6 different types of cherry tomatoes that you're not going to eat? And then trying all different kinds. And then because we don't eat fresh tomatoes, but we do a lot of canning with our tomatoes and make salsa.
Yeah.
We do eat that. But then it's like, okay, I don't need to buy long keeper or grow long keepers. So we're growing the Italian pear style because we like the flavor and we like the size of it. So
maybe she can.
Oh, I'm sorry, Storms. Yeah, it seems to be going around.
Me personally, I tell everybody it's good to plant a big garden, but one thing that you have to realize is there's animals out there. So if you plant 10 tomatoes, plant 20 so that the animals eat some and you'll get some as well. But now when they try to eat it all up, that's when I got a problem.
Yeah. I don't. I think it's just the rats will eat my cucumbers and tomatoes. I think that's the only
What's
thing
up,
that they go
Gwen?
after.
Mhm.
So.
Hey, Tia. Welcome in. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I hope to sell some veggies this coming year. I have bought or not bought. I've gotten a little stand that we need to do a
Yeah,
couple of
Bush.
little
What's up?
tweaks to so that we
That's
could use it for
fine,
selling.
Tien. Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
Tian.
So you're going to put out a stand this year if you go over and make a little extra money?
Yep, if I can.
That's awesome.
So. It's 300 to 500 tomatoes too many.
Great.
Asking for a friend.
Right.
I used to share with
Friend,
my
what I
neighbors.
eat?
I used to share with my neighbors, but my neighbors very unappreciative.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
Yes, I do. I do
Yep.
try to tend to all that I have too.
Yes. Oh, to harvest the seeds. Okay. You were too cute. Too cute, Brenda. Yeah, I don't mess with tomatoes too much except for the little Everglades ones. And then I ended up with root knot nematodes eating them. So I decided to take just some time off of tomatoes this year. Plus, I am not really sure if I have a nightshade issue or not right now. So I'm not eating those either. So yeah. And I love my, spicy Cajun seasoning on my eggs, on my everything.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, I have possums here that like to go into my strangler fig tree. They think it's like a condo. It's got little holes. It's like got little holes in it. They're like, oh, somebody moved out. We can move in. And then the dogs must sense they're there. The dogs start like jumping against the fence. It's a big good time.
I only have one possum in my yard that I ever saw. I moved one of my old cars, and
okay, Gary.
He was living up under there.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Good for you, Tia. Yeah, I haven't seen many, thankfully, but when I see them, they're always in that tree and usually behind my lemongrass because it's just nice and tucked in. Although we did see one in the back of the strangler fig. It was the weirdest thing. There's like this big opening in it because of the way the tree grows. It grows like a banyan. It comes down and has all those like weird holes and stuff in it from the roots going everywhere. Anyway, there's this area and there's this little fur ball like up in it. Just sitting there. Just see a fur ball. And our dog is the one that found it. Our dog was going over there sniffing around. And I was like, what is it? What is it? And I'm looking around and then I see it. And I'm like, oh.
It was just testing to see whether y'all ate their kind there. That's all.
Yeah, right. You're right. I'm not here. I'm just a rock. I'm a fluffy rock.
If you don't eat it,
David Corey, why do you say move your tomatoes to shaded areas?
Because they don't care for too much direct sun, right? I think the peppers like it, but tomatoes don't.
No, peppers don't like. Peppers like the heat, but they don't like 8 hours of hot sun.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I grow my tomatoes, but mind you, I don't get to triple digit heat either. Here and I grow my tomatoes
right?
in the direct sun.
Yeah, I don't think we can here. I think David and I have to shade them out a little bit.
I have one more to harass now.
Hold on.
I have a great one. Don't be out there harassing folks.
No harassment. He's hopping around, harassing everybody, going into their side chats. I can't allow tomatoes, pasta sauce. Yeah, that I do want to learn, Duncan. I want to learn how to do good ketchup and barbecue sauce without sugar. like a sugar-free. So I imagine that would be cooking those tomatoes a long time to get the acid to mellow out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can
Yep.
put in a
Yep.
little bit of brown sugar for the amount, like when we make ketchup, the amount of sugar that we put in is so minute for the
Okay.
the vat that it is. So yeah, so he was saying tomatoes, in Florida, you need to
Yeah.
have them more in the shade. That makes sense. But
Yeah.
yeah, for us up here, it's like my tomatoes love being they're right up
Mhm.
against my greenhouse studio wall, and they love it there.
Yeah. Well, our tomatoes usually D, when do you plant yours? Because I'm in the 10B, 11A line. And they should already be out here. I didn't bother.
11A.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know. I'm near the
Okay.
Ring of Hades. We've got Andrew, Andrew's up near the Arctic Circle. I'm down here near the Ring of Hades.
So you sing that song too? Is getting hot in here? Take off? No. Leave on all your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do need sun, absolutely. But I think what he means is just some shade, so they're not in it all day long. See, my peppers
Yeah.
are fine when I do peppers. They do great. In the same area, though, if I do tomatoes, it's got to be a smaller tomato,
Mhm.
and they'll do good. Oh, okay. Cool. You could give me the recipe maybe? Cause yeah. The
Yeah,
basil
I
and
I agree, David. I do put my basil in where my tomatoes are, and I have my tomatoes are on a tiered garden bed. Like they're quite big beds, and so I pull the tomatoes back a little bit, and in between there, I plant all my romaine lettuce, and it keeps it absolutely perfectly cool. The romaine, like in the dead heat of summer, is not trying to bolt just because of the coolness of the tomato plants on those two tiers. So I planted in the top one. I'll do about a row of 10 romaine lettuce in between them, as well as the basil. So
yum.
yeah, that's like I thought peppers like sun, but when I planted my peppers out in the sun, and so then they're still getting the heat, so I planted them a little bit more in the shade. Still didn't like it. But what I've been hearing from people is that they want the heat, but not the direct sun, and people were putting them in their greenhouses, and then the peppers were getting to be like full sizes. Like I'll get a green pepper about that big. My hot peppers do okay, but my sweet peppers, I think I'm gonna leave some of them in the
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
studio.
That's what I thought, 'cause I have my peppers do pretty good. Only
Yeah,
problem I have is that stupid hornworm that likes them.
yeah, yeah. The lettuce, like putting the lettuce in between the two tiers of tomatoes. And the second tier is actually
Hello,
they're
Ruthie, this
determinate
and that.
tomatoes,
And family, how you doing?
and
Ooh,
they just
hey,
the lettuces love it, so
thanks for
it works
coming
out
in.
really great.
It gives it the shade, okay, that it needs.
Past April. Yeah, I think my romaine
Yeah,
was
we can't.
still doing well in I think it was still doing well in July, which this was hey, why don't I try that? And boy, oh boy, did that work. But we kind of hover in the kind of low 80s, I think, here on the island.
I'll try using
Oh,
Oh,
marigolds will keep the hornworm at bay. Nice.
yeah, they keep me at bay too. I don't like the smell of them. They're pretty, but I don't like the smell. Sorry, gear. Sorry. Yeah, my nose is just too sensitive. Well, TN though,
Mm.
you have peppers now, but you've got yours. You do the hydroponic peppers, so you always got peppers going.
crushed banana peel.
Yeah, banana peels are great for everything.
Hmm.
Except for making the banana grow.
Yes, you cannot plant a banana peel and grow banana, or plant a banana and grow a banana, unless it is a original with seeds in it banana, an ancient one.
Or you watching them YouTube videos again, huh?
Mm-mm.
Like a banana in the dirt and
Oh
you got
my goodness, that was so
some
yeah.
kind of apple or orange on it.
Good night, Tien.
Oh, good night, Tian. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, everything's gonna start to bolt like that. Yep. Yeah, that's why when you said tomatoes, I was like, "What do you mean you're doing tomatoes now?" Because like just putting in the seeds, because mine would not make it. I mean, the Everglades will, but not the big ones here, D.
I got me some beef steaks. I
They
think
are
that's the
pretty.
plant. It's the
Yeah,
beef steak
so
tomatoes.
yummy. Big old tomato sandwich. Sounds so good.
Yes.
Yeah, they are pretty. Have you seen the blue ones? They're really pretty when you feed them to those lizards in the pet store. When you see them in
I don't
tongs
feed
and
I don't feed nobody pet store.
I just throw them into the pets in the canal and they like them. I don't have chickens yet,
That's
so
where you got rats and everything else coming up to your place.
what? Oh yeah, they're looking for more
Stop feeding
food.
animals in the canal.
It's the fish. Fish are eating them. The
Yeah,
rats
some
come
of
out
them-
at night. The rats are nasty and come out at night and pee all over things. Hate them things. Let me get out of the house.
they're just making a trail. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the young ones and the blind ones. All they do is just follow this trail, and they'll get
Yes, exactly. And they'll find the goodies that we found and we'll keep coming back. Yep.
this.
I'm planting them out.
Yeah,
Under-
Duncan. My problem too is I'm allergic to bananas, and my other daughter, she does not like bananas in the fridge because everything tastes like bananas. So we don't eat
wild.
bananas here.
Mm.
Everything tastes like bananas.
Whatever.
It's like when we put if I put the bananas in the fridge.
Sensitive to the
So-
smell. Yeah.
Do not eat Miracle Whip. That is absolutely disgusting.
Blech. What is in Miracle Whip, David
Miracle Whip
Corey?
is better than
Exactly
hell,
what's in Miracle Whip. It's not good for you.
Neither one are good anymore. You gotta look at
No,
those
yeah.
ingredients.
Yeah, the other mayo is no good. You gotta
Grease
make your
and
own.
Hey, grease and eggs. Grease and eggs.
Yeah, a lot of soy so you can have moobs. Man boob.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet you there's probably a recipe to make Miracle Whip. So you can
Yeah.
just make mayonnaise and then
own.
it's just some sort of tanginess that you add to it.
Yeah. It's very close to like some of those coleslaw dressings that they give you. It's got a little bit of vinegar, it's got sugar,
Mhm.
probably has some real mayo in there somewhere.
I said I was going to make my own. I haven't made my own yet.
I need one of those immersion blenders to make my own.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
don't have one of those. Uh-oh, why is this not charging? Hold on, I'm having a charging issue with my laptop. That's weird.
You have to pay your bill every month.
I know. Oh no, I've just got half the thing plugged in. Tian would
Just
Yeah,
gonna
with a
make
love
the mayo. I
that.
can't send mayo to you.
There we go. That's how
They'll
it
stop
works.
it at the border. Sparkle Socks won't let me send mayo.
Who's Jordan?
For 36 years of my life, I've been eating
Oh,
mayo.
Jordan, that's up there. I know who you're talking about now. Poor Jordan. Took his license. Jordan Peterson, I think, and his daughter. I can't even touch that.
I'd rather have mayo than to have
Wow.
mayonnaise or the salad dressing.
I look at the ingredients and now I buy mayo that's like what I could make at home. Olive oil and eggs, and I think
Egg.
it has they put a little bit of like seasoning in there. It was weird because I think it said they put mustard in my mayo. Oh, that's
Just-
interesting.
Okay,
That-
so I just want to know is mayo and mayonnaise the same to you guys, or are those two
Nope.
different things?
Totally different taste.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Mayo.
I don't know what mayo is.
Mayo's more like it seemed like it's an up-to-date thing. Mayonnaise is more of a traditional.
I
And,
just thought it was short for mayonnaise. I had no
That's
idea
what I
that.
thought, but as I'm reading some of the things,
Wow, that's awful.
Ah,
prefer-
okay. So I'll make a mayonnaise video and
Yeah.
show you how to make mayonnaise.
I prefer mayo.
Because I've done that before.
Precious pieces,
You
welcome
prefer,
in.
you prefer mayo. And
Yeah, mayo.
so what is mayo? I know you were saying it's like it's the updated version, but
Yeah. Egg yolk, not egg yolk, egg whites and grease and some seasoning.
Right, Dee? I have mine too. They do taste like
that's
disappointment
that's
after.
the same thing as mayonnaise. But
Yeah,
just
but they
mayonnaise.
taste different. They taste different.
Huh. Shed spread.
Hey, precious pieces, welcome in.
Mayo is seems to be a little more palatable than mayonnaise to me.
Oops.
Okay.
But if that's what's in the refrigerator, that's what's gonna get ate.
Yeah. Well, no, if it's Miracle Whip, I won't touch it. Mm-mm.
Now, when I make tartar sauce,
Wait, see, GT and I are always vibing on the same thing. I didn't know the difference either, GT. I don't know. Mm-mm.
when I make tartar sauce, I'll use what is it? It's called salad dressing, but it's in the mayonnaise form.
Mhm.
I would use that, or I use the mayonnaise. Miracle Whip, it's you
He
can get
hates
the
mayo.
flavor, but when you make the tartar sauce, Hellman's or
Thank you. David Cora says no, it is short for mayonnaise. Thank you. Go
now
away, Jake.
there's a
Get out.
difference between mayonnaise and mayo. There's a difference.
All right. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to maybe do like one of those taste test things on one night on a live. And then I don't know what we'll do with it. Compost it. Oh my goodness. Especially
now-
Miracle Whip. What do
Now
you
you
do
throw
with
it
that?
away.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're gonna do a taste test. Don't want that in my body. Yeah. Oh, Homestead hates like creamy mayo. Grosses him out. I'm gonna
Mm.
make it home. Can't get past the. Yeah, I know. When you see the raw egg, Duke's is loaded with soy now too. They put soy oil in everything. We do not need any kind of modified soy in our foods. Causes cancer.
Well,
Don't want that. It's a hormone. It throws off your hormones.
I suggest you get you some olive trees and start
Yeah.
producing your own oil.
Right? I would love to. My brother does that in California. I would love
But you
to.
gotta grow a lot of olives.
That's
Yeah.
too much work.
Well, they take it to somebody. They take their olives, they harvest their olives, and they bring them to a place that actually grinds them down.
I had 4 olive trees, and I gave them to my brother.
Really? Were they not growing well, or how did they grow up
It's
there?
the process of going through it. You pull it off the tree. You can't just eat it.
Oh yeah, no, Maureen's doing that. She's doing the process.
Yeah,
I'm
got to
grinding them.
wait.
Mm-hmm.
You got to wait and wait and wait and no. If I plant something, I want to be able to eat it.
Miracle Whip is salad dressing. Yep. They also have one that looks like Miracle Whip that's called salad dressing or coleslaw dressing that like Marie's or one of those refrigerated ones makes too. Really? I have never heard that, David Corey.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
I know we ship it out too. It's just like what we were talking about, like how we get in Florida, I get Mexican fruit when my state is perfectly capable of growing fruit. I get Central American fruit. I don't get local, and then they talk about all these, problems with the atmosphere and stuff.
Well, that's the same thing here. When
crazy.
majority of the mangoes you see me eat, they're from Mexico.
Yep. Or Brazil too. I think they started bringing in Brazilian mangoes. I was like, are you kidding me? We have a huge mango season, and we could totally be doing that.
Right.
Right now.
And another thing I found out, watermelons that were grown right here in Georgia, they have a Florida sticker on them.
Yeah. That's so. What?
Yeah.
Wait, what's coming from us?
Last year, my brother from North Carolina came down, got a big truck of watermelons. So I went with him and everything.
Yeah.
And the watermelons are grown right here in Georgia, but the
Yeah.
label that they put on them, it said grown in Florida.
We grow them too. The Japanese came here and grew watermelons. They had watermelon farms here a long time ago.
But these were grown right here in Georgia, but they got a Florida label on them.
I wonder why. That's weird.
Hey,
That is so strange. Yeah, black sapote is persimmon, like persimmon. It has to sit for a while and ripen off the tree and get really gross, like, so it's nice and soft. I haven't tasted one of those and I live here where they grow. Yeah, it does mess with your hormones and they've got it in so much now. Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So back to the mayo mayonnaise story.
Yeah.
The main difference between mayo and mayonnaise lies in their ingredients and preparation. Mayo tends to have a lighter texture and tangier flavor
yes.
due to the addition of more vinegar or lemon juice. On the other
Oh.
hand, mayonnaise is richer and creamier thanks to the high proportion of oil and eggs used in its making.
Oh, did you hear that, David Corey? Look, J3 was right. We were
And that's
wrong.
when I use mayo. Stay, how you doing?
See, now that's weird because mine, I think, is called mayonnaise, the new one, and yet I believe they do put a little touch of vinegar and a touch of this. I'll have to look and
Yeah,
see.
it's actually how they're even prepared. Mayo, short for mayonnaise, is a popular condiment that is commonly used in salad sandwiches and as a base for various sauces. It is typically made from vegetable oil, eggs, and vinegar or lemon juice.
Rambo,
that-
what's up?
Look up.
It's
What's
Morning.
up?
smooth texture and tangy flavor, but mayonnaise is creamy and rich condiment made by emulsifying eggs,
Yeah.
oil, and the acid such as. So it's all the same ingredients, but it's just how it's processed.
Right. I think mayo is creamier, but
it's light. Well, she did say
mayo,
it's lighter. It's like a lighter.
Mayo is lighter and moves easy, but mayonnaise is thicker and
I like mayonnaise. I'm a mayonnaise fan. Especially on a
Okay, so somebody named Jimmy Rizzo says, "Hi, my name's Jimmy Rizzo. I'm real. Watch and see what happens. Real talk." I don't know who Jimmy Rizzo is. He's on my. He's
hi,
Jimmy
on mine. Rizzo.
I don't know Jimmy either.
Yeah, we don't know you, but hi.
J3.
That's good. Watch, see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Yeah, we all watching.
David, I'm gonna eat my mayo and you eat your mayonnaise.
No, he eats Miracle Whip.
Oh, okay. We good with Miracle Whip.
That ain't real.
My mom loves Miracle Whip.
Really? Oh, funny. I don't know what it's not advancing over on the other side. That's weird. What the heck? I'm sorry, I'm looking at YouTube side.
Oh,
I hate that. It's being weird. Hold on. Let me refresh it and see. There we go.
Yeah,
all right. You just shopping bird feeders and bath combos. Okay. Nice. Thank you,
sir.
Thank you very much for coming in.
I'm gonna have to remodify my bee bath out there.
I think
your
we're gonna
bee bath.
I just call it bee bath. It was something I made for the bees. They go there and suck up the water and everything.
Oh yeah.
I got it about 10 feet. I'm gonna have to cut it down and make it smaller.
Hey, TX Lala, welcome in.
Doing
what? They taste the same.
They taste the same to me.
Wow. No.
I
think
I knew I liked your mama. Miracle. I knew I like your mama, girl.
David likes her mama too.
I think I'll have to look, Aid, and see if our Publix has salad cream in the international section. What? Uh, Jimmy Rizzo, what are you talking about?
Pay him no mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the view.
That's
Oh,
it.
Shawnee says I like using rocks in a bee bath.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
I've
So they don't drown.
got them imitation they're they're
I love everything bagel too,
I
G.
don't want to get paws, but there's some round plastic balls with a bunch of holes in them, and you fill that up, and the bees sit on that and drink the water.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't deal with him because he's in whose chat?
mine.
I don't know if
But
Aquarius rent.
Homestead's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but is he wrenched in your chat? Right?
Homestead is. Yep.
Okay.
He is.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That. Wait a minute. Yep. There you go. The homestead. You can feel free to take care of that.
The cornfield needs some more fertilization. Go ahead and send them there.
Yeah, you can send them there. Send them to the compost pile.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yep. Hey, thank you, Rambo Green Hands. Appreciate you. Okay, yeah, right.
Good night, she said.
Oh, good night, she said.
Good
Much
night.
respect to you too. Y'all check each other out too in the stream, even though we're on different streams. Let me see. We weren't. Well, yours has the Nightbot, but it would just work. Oh no, do you have your Nightbot off?
I didn't turn my Nightbot on tonight.
Okay, that's okay. I want to make sure I have. I want to make sure
Nightbot is off tonight.
I gave the Nightbot the night off. I just said, you know what? You don't need to work tonight, darling. You just rest. You can be busy tomorrow night.
Yeah, I just discovered something with the co-streaming is you all have to be wrenched in each other's in case someone is over in another chat causing problems and your friend is at the loo or somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry guys, just give me a second.
Sure.
No, you weren't rude. He was. It's fine. We deal with that, you know. It's just whatever. And those type of people need to move out of their parents' basement.
Yeah, they did their part. They did their part. They come in and give you a little time. That's all.
Yeah, they gave us a little watch time. Yeah, I don't think any of us wanted to be David, but when he went on, yeah. About 9. Cool.
Bullshit.
Yeah, they're beautiful flowers. They're a beautiful flower if you can get them to grow. Gear. Mine didn't take off for. I think I got them at the Dollar Tree too. I think not last year, but the year before, and they never came out. So I hope yours do. But yeah, exactly. We're fine with honest. It's fine.
I'm going to grow those for you.
Yeah, ranunculus are beautiful. They're very much a florist flower, and they use them for bridal arrangements. When I was doing that for a living, basically selling very expensive bridal dresses, you got to see what the brides would choose and everything, like their flowers, because they would get excited and they kind of come in and show their consultant. And ranunculus are gorgeous. Yeah, that is totally worth it if you get a deal like that. Yeah, usually they're worth about $375 each. Nice gear. I hope it works out for you. GT, you did see this, sir, didn't you? My In 45 years, it will be an ice cream bean tree.
In 45 years.
I got the 45-year plan.
Hey,
Yay.
when the 45th year hit, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, you did? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me check.
Oh, he's probably looking for.
He probably wants to know where I got it. It was the last one from this particular seller, if that's what the email's about, sir. But if you want the link, you are more than welcome. Yes! That's what he wants. Yay! You can have it because Homestead took care of the trash. Took it out. The compost, I should say. The trash does not sound good. I don't like that word. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm such a ding ding. I'm getting ready to share a page that I don't even have up. I got so excited. GT wants to come up.
Called the Charlie Brown tree.
Yes, it is my Charlie Brown tree.
It look that good.
Mm-hmm. They had some really good micro lenses on that camera. I thought it was much bigger. Definitely. So you got some too, Shawnee Shave? The ranunculus also? Yeah, they're pretty flowers. Yeah, my 45. He heard me. Yup. My 45-year-old plant tree. Yup. Yup. I'm doing long-term gardening planning. Yes, you did.
You said Charlie Brown tree, and I just remember I got some seeds in the refrigerator. Germinating. I think they're
Thanks, David Gore.
I think they're the Asian pear. And they done been in there what? They done been there about 2 or 3 months now.
Awesome. That sounds beautiful. I have some dahlias. I don't think they'll do anything because I've had them for quite a while. We'll see. How are your jackfruit seedlings now? How many you have left now? You still have them all, or you lost some?
Nah,
right?
the ones I put outside,
They didn't.
I didn't move it. It was in the direct sun.
Yeah.
And they wilted. They turned all white. But then the thing to it is, I took and moved them to the shade, and they stood back up. But I haven't seen any leaves come on them yet.
Dave
Corner, that was my cohort here did that for you.
Yeah, I wrenched you and GT in mine here.
Yeah.
Just in case Homestead Aquarius isn't around, then if you guys are in mine, then I've got the extra. I got the backup.
That's right.
You're wrenched in mine.
Yeah. It's just for backup. We're not expecting you to really do.
No, David, I'm expecting
you to do stuff.
Yep. I know it could get wild in here.
David, they gave you a wrench.
You get your very own. Woo!
Ooh, pawpaw tree. I'm sorry. What did you have in your fridge? I'm sorry. I missed the plant because I was reading.
Asian pear.
Ooh.
Oh, those are delicious. I do wonder how much sugar though is in those. Like, I know it's natural sugar, but I wonder how high the carbs are in an Asian pear because they're humongous and they're delicious and they're so sweet.
I never took out my fractometer.
Yeah. They do have that thing. What is that? Is that what it's called?
Fractometer.
Yeah. They do that. They do that.
Check the sugar content.
Yeah, you check sugar content. They Flying Fox Farms?
Shoot, sound like I'm on Star Trek. A fractometer.
Yeah, my fractometer. Let me get out my fractometer and see if this berry is sweet enough for you, dear. Hey,
I'm gonna put a pause.
I dropped it.
I'm putting a pause on the way you said that.
I mean, like between you and your wife, honey. I'm just checking it, make sure it is sweet enough for you. They do that. Actually, to get serious, they do that with jaboticabas. They check to see how much sugar content, to see if they'll be sweet or for that season. See if they're coming in sweet or not.
I don't take names out.
Oh, the machine, the thing to check it starts with a B. Take names out. Uh-oh.
I think he's still just happy about being wrenched, and I
Yeah.
don't know. I think he's
Like a
maybe
little
feeling
kid over there.
I don't know if I should be allowed to have it.
You know.
I don't think you should trust me.
You should start him out with a screwdriver, not a wrench.
Okay, dear, fine. I totally understand that. That's it. The bricks. Yeah, you check the bricks. It measures the bricks. Yeah. Right. GT, you almost had it. It was a B. Uh-oh, pause. We got pause.
Who got paused?
Oh, when did you put your dahlias in, D? Since you're only, you're over there in A and I'm B, I'm wondering, when did you put them in the ground? Because I've never grown them. You want my little tiny 50-year tree plan tree? He's already making power moves. Now I want that tree. I got this wrench.
That's right. I got the wrench. Give me the tree.
I need the tree. Then I will have the power.
Hey, David, I did send somebody in your neighborhood a jackfruit.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, they use it for making bulgogi. Asian pears.
Pear.
Yeah,
Koreans have their own version because I ordered those on Wii and they were humongous. They were actually, that was the one that I got 3 for a certain amount that was kind of expensive, and one came bruised, and I was kind of upset because it's in the packaging where it should not have gotten bruised. But I will say this about Wii, they did refund me all that money. So that was good of them. Yeah. Yeah, the Jabo tree. That's what they check the bricks on. Yep. No, hon, I put it in the side chat. I didn't email you the link, but I just put it in the side chat because Homestead took out the compost. Let me go back up and find it. I'll drop it again. So they really, I don't. But that was actually.
Did CC come in? Have I missed it? Did I say?
Yeah,
did CC come in?
No, it wasn't CC.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Copy.
Wasn't paying attention, so yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, here it is, GT.
Now David trying to find out who I sent that jackfruit to.
He's guessing. Okay.
Oh, playing the guessing game. Not today.
I love tulips. They're so pretty. CC.
Unique Prepper, welcome in.
Yay, welcome
there's Storms.
Storm Radio, what's up?
Yeah, he's saying he's having trouble.
You made it back in? I'm glad you made it back in, Barry. All right, Jake. It's there, GT. You see it in the side chat. You got to come over. Oh, I know why. You got to come over to my side chat. Come get it.
Oh.
That's what the problem is. I can't draw. Well, I could, but.
Do you want me to send it over to put it on
mine?
And
can you do that for me? I don't know what's easier.
I certainly can.
Wow, D. See, D going on. She got a refractometer too. There he is. He's here.
Okay.
Yes, there he is. Yes,
hey, you got all your haircuts.
Yeah, I cut it.
Looks nice.
So this looks nice.
I still grab my comb like it's something up there.
Because you're used to doing that. Was it David Corey? Do you think? Wait, David Corey thinks that you sent me jackfruit. I have a jackfruit, David Corey. It's about to.
No, he said it to someone in Texas.
Yeah. Sunshine got some seeds, but that was last year.
Oh, the other Sunshine. She is Sunshine. Got it.
Did not get mine.
I didn't get my cut. Look at
the link is there, David Corey. If you want to grab it before I delete it, then you can come and
you're more
ask
than welcome
personally.
to come up too. Yep.
Yeah, I can just invite anybody I want onto your live stream. Apparently, it's rude, Maureen. Rude.
No,
5 minutes in the corner.
As long as we don't have to compost them, it's okay. It's fine.
Compost.
Once they come here down below us and I can see their little face, I can decide. I've got the power then. I can just snap
You
my
look
fingers.
guilty.
No.
You look guilty to the
Yeah.
compost pile.
And just put those rare trees over top that nobody's supposed to touch, the protected ones. Yep.
I think
GT,
you look younger.
Oh,
GT,
wow.
with your hair. I
Hi,
think you
the
look
Clue
younger.
channel. Yeah, we might want to remove that over there. Hi, the Clue channel. And welcome in.
Whose channel is this? Not mine.
Mine. I just
Oh, it
didn't
is
want them
yours.
popping over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mid-February.
They're all
growing.
deleted.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Mid-February is when she planted those. Okay. The flowers. Welcome. Yes, it is gardening, the Clue channel. Welcome in. What is your channel about?
What you said, J3?
Since
Oh,
when?
he's legit. Okay. Hey, Clue channel. Sorry, we had some trolling before you came in. Welcome in, hon.
Last thing I said to you was about you cutting your hair. You answered that.
Yes. That you're still grabbing your comb.
He just want to make sure the comb still work.
You heard?
He still got it. He's got that motion. That's hilarious. Oh,
You said you need this Charlie Brown tree, GT.
your channel controversial. Let me
You
see.
need this Charlie Brown tree she got.
Not for no 50 years. That's a long time now.
Hey, that's for your children. It's not for you. You're planning for your children.
Nah, I pay but she also showed one that was $100, and she wanted to see how big the tree was because I wonder how big that one is. Didn't you show a tree that was like $98 or something, Carol?
What that one was? Yeah, this one was 16, but it's the 45-year plan. I'm investing 16.
Wow.
No, I don't really know how long it's going to take. That's just my weird estimation. It might take off because this is its zone. It likes tropical and it likes this to be warm.
Jay-Z Jr.
Burn up.
What's up, Jay-Z Jr.?
I do not look like no Jay-Z.
Well, that's what David says.
That's what I was thinking too. Hey, you look like you fit in the Clue channel. That's all right. We can be sometimes controversial here.
Well, we
unintentionally,
right. And
we try,
and we usually use different words to
yes,
we say
do.
things like pew pew to represent certain things, and certain buildings we call them like color and
yeah. We approach topics. We do. We just have to be careful with the stupid AI now. It's like, Ministry of Information following us everywhere. Anyway, so GT, what you got growing on?
I have a lot growing on. I am very, very happy. I had extra time. I couldn't go to work, so I'm missing a lot of money, but I had fun. I planted a lot of things. I was able to up pot some things. I set up a new grow tent last week, but I didn't do anything with it. So now I added the lights, I added the timer, I added some plants that I'm going to up pot. It's going to be a heat vining tent. So I got a couple of melons in there, so I'm very excited. But I got a question for you, Carol. Now, I did not get a chance to watch your live today, but me and my son was actually talking about your topic that you had. So I'm gonna go back and watch it. But me and him was discussing things, and I was like, no, repetition, I think is best when you're trying to lose weight. And he said, no, heavyweights. And so he was trying to debate with me, and I'm like, nobody's disagreeing with you about diet, though, son. He kept going back to it. And I said, son, I know that you can never beat. You can't accomplish what you need to accomplish if you got a bad diet.
Yeah.
And then he was like, just never mind. And then I was like, what do you mean never mind? And then he'll bring it back up, but then he'll throw that added little thing about the diet. I said, son, I
Mm.
don't disagree. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
catch your live.
We hit
to
on it a bit, and you know how the lives go. They can go all over the place. But it was really Laura from Hedgehog's Homestead wanted me to show her how to do the math as far as calorie support. And then David the Good came in and he's doing carnivore. And he's like, I don't even have to count calories. I'm just losing weight because I've stayed off the things that inflame me. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find the foods that my body is overreacting to. So my body's not stressed. And that's the same thing when you're working out. If you overstress the body, sometimes your cortisol goes up and you kind of stay stagnant and you don't lose the weight that you want to lose, at least as you get into our age group. For kids, he can build that muscle and he will lose weight. He's still young enough that yes, more muscle mass burns calories, but a bad diet will do damage to your cells that you might not be able to reverse eventually. So I appreciate that,
GT, what is he, 11 or 12?
He's young.
He's 14. No, my son is fine. He good. I mean, he works out and everything, but I'm supposed to be working out with him. And I just been working. But the thing about the meat, I'm scared. I'm scared because I thought meat can mess with your meat. So I don't want to mess with the meat too much. I'm sorry.
After that whole
I don't mean to be inappropriate, and it's paused to all y'all dudes and stuff. But that's what I be.
You get the only people laugh is the one that knows.
I just don't. I don't want it to. I'm scared. I'm scared if I go all meat. Next thing you know, things don't work properly. Then I'm feeling inadequate. I can't have that in my life.
Yeah, but the main thing is that where are you sourcing?
I'd rather be fat than not work right.
True, but if you source,
I stay fat forever. But no, I can't. Mm-mm.
If you source the meat that you're going to eat, that it's good, so it's not something that it has been, pumped up with hormones and things like that. So it's like you got to find a reputable butcher so that you know that they are, the meat, where it's coming from. How is it being fed? You do that investigation. You just our butchers here, we know the meat is quality meat, and they're butchering it, and it's not coming from another country, another continent, and being brought over and whatnot. It's mostly grown here or in Alberta for us here, and they're butchering it, whatever the amount of days that it's got to hang, and then it's coming out in packages, and it's real meat, and you can taste the difference from buying in the box stores or just a regular grocery store. So it's you can do a carnivore diet and still keep everything functioning fine, but just don't be eating meat that's been laced with something or shot up with something. Yeah. Buy your chickens from somebody that's that butchers them themselves, so that it's a real free range chicken, not just the ones that they say, this it's free range. It got to look out the sun through a window. That's not free range. What I have in my backyard, they're free range.
Yeah.
So
that's what I think he's saying. He doesn't want to deal with the additives in the steak after that day with the glue.
Them people mess me up. I ain't bought no meat from them no more. I've been using the tainted meat I got in the freezer already.
Tainted meat?
They done gave me the bad meat already. It's already in there. It's
sound like
the new stuff.
Sound like The Walking Dead. Tainted meat.
The tainted meat.
I've never even seen that show either.
Me either. I couldn't watch that. I'm just too sensitive. I can't watch that.
I'm just too busy.
Yeah, that's
seriously.
I
know that doesn't. That's a pause. It's a hell of a pause. Yeah, we won't.
I don't be thinking like that.
No, we're not thinking like that. Nope.
But
Yeah, or grow your own. Yes, exactly.
Grow
Grow
your
your own. It's like,
Mhm.
you're growing your own fresh eggs, which is good. So then it's like find some place that you can, with meat birds, you're only having them for 3
Oh,
months and then you butcher
wonderful.
them.
That's awesome, Mike's.
oh,
Yeah,
that's what's up, Mike.
that's
The the
awesome.
thing the thing about meat birds is I can't dispatch yet.
No.
My
Yep.
I'm
So you,
built different right now, so
yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't do it.
So
Yeah.
you take them
Bro,
someplace else and you have
Yeah.
someone else do it for you.
when you get
Wow,
home,
maybe
you gonna do what you got to do.
yeah.
If I had to, but I don't have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah. If you have access to good
Well,
chicken, then
maybe you do because you don't want to eat, you don't want to go and buy the beef and the stuff from the grocery store. So where are
Yeah.
you going to get some good quality
So you better start dispatching.
meat?
Ooh, thank you, Trish. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's doing my
Trish
job today.
Trish Wiley, did the Clue Channel come from you guys? Because she said about he can
Thank
be
you,
just a
Trish.
little wild sometimes. Thank you for doing the links. Sounds
Mike, what
like
kind of tomato was it? What funny? I want to laugh.
what the hell?
Dave, whatever, man.
Tyrone, the tainted meat in my freezer. I don't. Sounds like Silence of the Lambs stuff there, right there.
Oz!
No, but hey, David, I brought some meat up on the live. I
cool.
forgot what who live I was on. I was on one of these two live, Maureen or Carol's live, and you
Yeah.
can see the glue in between the meat and the fat. It was real. And then like a month ago, I bought some ribs and it was sour. Like the ribs was sour, man. Like you could. I'm talking about. I opened the package and it was like, I'm like, Lord. You see, it was Venus and yellow tomato.
They had glue on the ribs.
I like yellow tomatoes. Yummy.
No.
Oh, it was the steak that they had the glue in.
Yeah, but a lot
rib eyes, my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite ribs.
I seen where they were putting the glue in the steaks.
Oh,
and
you
stuff,
still have
and
Angel.
like that.
Yeah.
You seen what was that? Oh, that's
how they was putting the glue in the meat to make the steak and stuff.
Or how to make a roast.
I love steak. If it got any little white lines all in it, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, but if it's proper marbling, like again, the place I buy my steaks from, it's like they run out of, like they're only open for 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a lot of times they will run out of the meat in the casing, just because it's just they only have so much and it's done, and you know that it was butchered just recently. It wasn't something that that they're gluing together.
If it's bright red, it ain't real. If it's like a brownish, reddish brown, it's real.
Yep, that's what these guys have got. They'll run out of the ground beef, and I even buy regular ground beef because it's like they mix it so well. It's so tasty. It's actually, so it's like, yeah, I'm not buying from those other places anymore. I just go, no.
Sorry, Angel, sweetheart.
I want to have the, something that's got quality, and you can taste the difference between what I buy from, the regular grocery stores here. And I know that Wally World, a friend of mine up north here, he bought one of those big chubs of the ground beef, and he cut it in half, put it in the freezer, used up whatever, and then when he brought out the other half to thaw, out came the little the little worms. So it'll probably have maggots in it.
Wow. Are they digestible? Hey, don't put me on like that. You got me good. You got me.
Those eyes.
It was like, I think, I don't know that your eye, like we lost your head. It was just eyes.
It was all eyes.
So
I
again, the
can't
thing that
digest that. Yeah, I've tried
yeah,
it, David Corey. I can't digest it for some reason. It's
yeah, and so
really
when I
hard.
go to the butcher, like these people have been in business since the 1950s. It's a family-run business. You walk up, you get your little ticker, ticker. You walk in, and you get one person that's helping you the whole time on your counter, and it's like
Right.
I'm looking at the ground beef, and I go, okay, I want 4 packages, four 1 pound packages of beef, and I'm
There
watching
you
them
go.
scoop out the beef, and it's like this
Right.
is fresh. It isn't something that is just being. And if there's a roast there and I go, hey, can you cut this roast in half, they'll go and cut it fresh, wrap it in brown paper, it comes home with me. Like, so it's the old fashioned way of doing meat.
Right now, when it comes to a chicken and coming from Wally World, I tell my wife, just get the drumettes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you buy any chicken, it has to have bones in it. All that breast with no bone, nope. You got any kind of chicken you buy, it got to have bones in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, if at this place, if I said, hey, can you, I'll buy it all, but I want you to debone it, they'll go into the back. Like, we're not in the back, it's all glass, so you can see them, and they'll just go and
Right.
do whatever I want. And then it's like,
Oh, Barry. Yeah, you
sorry,
can't eat all that
we're just
meat.
talking
Sorry,
about
Barry.
chicken and fish, chicken and fish, chicken and
Yeah,
fish.
chicken fish. You can have chicken and fish. I watched. But yeah, J3 is the one to hook up with. But I do it too. I just gotta get to know the channel. Definitely. I watch Crosstown. Nice.
Yeah, I think I would eat bison.
I would try it again. The first time I just couldn't digest it. Yeah, no, nobody eat boneless chicken, please. Now, Nate. Mm-mm. I
Do not.
can't trust it.
Yeah, I was talking to my father earlier this week, and I told him, I said, I think I might have to start hunting, Dad. He said, really? I said, yes. He said, you made it that far? I said, they gave me that bad meat, man. I didn't say man, but I said, they gave me that bad meat, Daddy. He was like, for real? I was like, yes, I need to learn. So when David Corey put in, we got moose here, so it may be something I need to look into.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
my family, they ain't gonna eat that. My wife, she ain't eating that. There ain't no way.
You gotta tell your wife. You gotta tell your wife everything that you're eating.
Oh, he's frozen for a second.
I said,
I plead the fifth.
I know my husband doesn't tell me how many drive-thrus he probably, occasionally goes to.
I brought deer in, and my wife said, "I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that." I took it and I started cooking up the deer, put in some gravy and all that stuff, and I think they were eating. They were eating chicken or something. But she said, "Let me just taste it. Let me taste it." She's been eating it ever since.
Oh, Angel, you gotta put that on your channel. I had no idea. Angel raises bison in Indiana, and yes, it's delicious. Well, maybe I just didn't have a good thing because it wasn't. It was like a convenience bison food. Might have been a bison hot dog, so that might have been why too. I'll check. I wrote that down, David, for the bison jerky to try. So now, Angel, do you all sell online?
That's why
or just local.
It pays to have a community that does different things.
Yeah,
and you can order and buy from everybody in that community.
That's right.
My
and
goodness.
if you go hunting for a moose, GT, it's like you take it again to a butcher and say how many steaks, how much you want ground, how much you want made into pepperoni, and whatever, and they process it all, so you don't have to do it.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure it out because it like messed me up pretty much, and then y'all talk about all the worms. I mean, I mean the worms and stuff. If I don't know nothing about it, then I don't know nothing about it. Sometimes not knowing, protects you and actually, you don't have to think about it as much. But
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What you didn't want him I didn't know you wanted him to answer that. Wait.
Oh no, David, I'm built different, man. I don't do that, man. I don't get down, partner. No, sir. Almost said something. No, sir.
Wait, which one? The bear or the moose is a no?
No, it's a little inside thing. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh dear. Oh my. Yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all. Little men sometimes say little things. Sorry about that. I apologize.
It's all right.
No, it's all good.
We have other men that say those kind of things. Talk about sheep and boots and stuff. Yeah. Your neighbor.
My son just has been doing carnivore for about a month, and to help heal his acid reflux, and he's also got some other digestive issues, and I haven't seen him since I've been gone, and so it's been a couple of weeks, and he says the carnivore is doing very well, but it's like I'm going, but buy your meat from the butcher. So we went and picked him up a bunch this week. That was nice. Nice pork chops on sale and some steak and roasts, and
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah,
because then it's real. That it's there, and you can ask them, where do you source this meat? And then you can actually call the farm. How do you feed? Is it grain finished? Are they just eating grain? Are they just all locked up? You can actually know where your food is coming from.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so Angel says her neighbor sells, I guess, bison online. So maybe Angel, since you have a wrench, if you could share their link, so we know where to go.
Moose is a big deer. No, according to Homestead Aquarius, moose is actually a murder horse. That's what they are.
Yes, they are. I've
seen one crossing the street. I love them.
I love them too. I've seen them trample somebody who messed with them though, but I did see the man who keeps them and he rides one. That was the weirdest thing to see. Yeah. It looks like a horse, and then you realize, no, that's a moose head on that thing.
Yeah. So actually, David also says eating meat helps people with Lyme disease.
Oh, interesting.
So,
I don't know none of that stuff.
I thought some of them though have to be careful with it. I thought they had that. What is that called? Do you remember it, Maureen? Where they can't digest beef after getting bit by a tick. Oh, can't remember. Let's see if I can look it up. Because somebody I think had it in my side chat. Tick disease. Don't mind me. Go talk amongst yourselves while I'm looking up tick diseases.
Oh, Mike says moose nose stew is awesome. I dated a native girl. Her family fed me all the things moose, seal, rabbit. I refused whale, but they probably snuck it in.
Who said that?
Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
Oh, okay, yeah. Moose nose is something that I'm not too keen on, but people keep talking about it, like it's a ta-da trick or something. Like what?
They love that nose, I know, or the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't eating no tongue.
I've seen that.
Yours says, I love moose too. Wait, it's spelled MOUSSE.
Yeah, I like chocolate mousse too, Gary. That's more the type of mousse that I like. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's not. It's this. Hold on, let me paste it if I can. I think I can paste all that since it split it for me. That's it. It's called alpha-gal syndrome. It's a serious, potentially life-threatening allergic reaction. It's also called alpha-gal allergy, red meat allergy, or tick bite meat allergy. So, yeah, there you go. So, usually, though, you would be diagnosed by your doctor with it.
All right. Mike also says the tongue tastes like Arby's toast roast beef. No lie.
That's so weird. No way.
I don't like Arby's.
I love Arby's, but I when I go to the grocery store, I go to the ethnic place we have, and they have that cow tongue that's there. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do anything that resemble, what I'm actually doing. I'm eating flesh, so it bothers me, especially when I see the tongue and it's all.
I know it's the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Chicken is flesh.
What?
He
Is
said eating flesh. Chicken is flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, chicken is. Yeah. You're eating it. Oh, you're muted somehow. You're muted.
GT,
There you
you're
go.
muted. I'm muted because I'm coughing.
Oh, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you now.
There we
Oh
go.
no, I don't have to see the tongue. I don't have to see the
Hey.
eyes. I don't have to do that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not into the eyes. That freaks me out when you see them eating the whole fish and it's not quite dead, and the eyes are like, "Hey, stop it! I'm still here." Yeah, I've seen that. That the people sitting down in a restaurant and their fish moves, and they're like, it's cut, but it's still like, "Hey, hi, I'm fresh." Are you checking something over there, Maureen? Because we can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. I was
I thought you were-
coughing, laughing, and
like-
coughing, and I forgot to unmute myself. So Robert had said that he said, I want to eat this week, so I gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I'm like, don't
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah,
he
Arby's
he is
fake
leaving
meat,
out.
probably.
So thank you very
That's what
much
I've
for
seen.
saving the live tonight. Thank you very much, Robert.
Mhm.
We really appreciate that.
Yes, we do. We appreciate you
Mhm.
composting. Looks yeah, I've seen that, Duncan. It does. You wouldn't be able to tell. And I was going to say, if you've ever had a street taco, you probably had tongue and you probably had heart. Just don't know. They use all that beef meat. As long as they ain't using the vajayjay like that one thing I saw on YouTube.
Pause.
Sorry,
Now,
but
now,
that lady up the street,
I'm reading about this diet, and you want to say something like that?
she was a street vendor and she was cleaning it with salt.
Oh no!
It was, you know,
Both their faces were just.
it was the cow vajayjay. Yep.
You can't sell that stuff like that. No,
Not
and
anymore,
expect
anyway.
people to
You
eat
Not
it.
anymore.
YouTube had it on. Yes.
Shh.
And then she cut it up.
Pause.
She cut it up and you couldn't
How do we
tell.
mute her?
Pause is
How do we
right.
mute her?
I don't know.
How do we mute her? Mute her.
I don't know if we can mute. I don't know if you can pause that part though.
You want me to grab the video?
No.
Oh,
Are you finna say what old boy said too? Carol.
I would never.
I think she was
I'll
finna say
behave.
grab what?
No, grab the video.
Oh, I thought you was quoting no boy. I was about to say,
Oh.
golly, don't do that. You're gonna make it even more funny.
Oh my gosh.
But that's not true. They can't sell that stuff though.
They showed it on YouTube. They showed
They
her
can't
cleaning
give it to people to eat though.
They do in certain countries. They like use everything. And obviously,
Oh, in other countries, that's different. Okay.
yeah. No, I'm talking about like street meat.
No, I thought you were talking about like street vendors here. I'm like, hey, you want some vajayjay? Like what? No, it's a new name for it. You want to taste this meat street taco? Yeah, we got some what they gonna call it? The other one? You want some of this? No, ain't even. No, that's a big pause there. I don't even want to think about it. It's cool. It's cool.
Filipino taco.
Special of the day, moose nose.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, see, OCD chick had it. She had the video. It was shocking. Yep. It shocked me when I was. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I actually saw a video how to make that. I don't know who shared it. I think it was our friend Cindy.
I think I did. I
Did you?
did.
On how to make spam?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
yeah, because it's
It's ham
it's
and
ham
pork.
and pork shoulder.
Yeah.
And you grind it all together and then you just boil it.
Yeah,
And
that was
with
really
some spices.
interesting.
There's some spices in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really cool. You can make your own, and it will actually be like it used to be, and not the stuff that they have now.
Yeah, how much pork you put in that?
Oh gosh, I am not putting that up there, Aid. You behave yourself. I shouldn't have started
I'm
it.
just
I
gonna
can't.
start. I'm just gonna start
Yep.
writing pause.
Yep. Yeah,
Pause.
they do eat
Everybody's
anything.
getting who else
I know.
needs a pause? Where else
We
can I
like
write pause?
we need
Because
like a
nobody's
little sign.
pausing. Why won't people pause? Y'all need to pause.
Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm glad I didn't shock you with the video. Cause yeah, she just, they're
You was
preparing
gonna
lunch.
share that with us?
No, I wasn't. I'm just saying I'm glad I didn't. Oh, let me go pull the video to show you what else they use.
Wow.
I about died. She's a dedicated woman too. I'm like, wow.
Someone bring up a new topic, quick.
No, whoops.
I'm going back to grinding salt. I'm just gonna grind salt. I'm in a happy place. Grind your salt. Grind the salt. It's okay.
Yeah. So
You're
I
okay.
Oh no.
I got
Mama's in here,
artichoke.
possibly.
I got artichoke to germinate. I'm
That's
very,
awesome.
very happy.
That's great.
Yeah, I have a lot of great things going on in the garden. I set up 2 hydro. I'm doing a lot over there. I'm doing so much.
Awesome.
Yeah. I really want to start soursop from seed. I got some soursop seeds. Oh, I got this too. Wait, Carol, look.
What?
Calm down, bro.
I have a
Calm down.
sour sop tree that I can't get the flower. That's what I needed. That stuff. Jags and I were
Look what I
talking
got today.
about. What are those? I can't see 'em.
Loquat. Eggs or loquat?
It's the little oranges. Darn it, you're breaking up. What are those?
Tomatoes?
What is it? I don't know. What is that?
No-
oh wait, is that egg fruit?
Kumquats.
Oh, kumquat.
Kumquats.
Okay.
I got
Okay, those are little
Nagumi.
oranges. Nice.
I got Nagumi and I got Miwa.
Wow.
Save
Miwa,
the seed.
Kumquat, and Nagumi. That's why I bought them.
Save the
That's the
seeds.
only reason why I bought them. I don't
Yep.
care what they taste. Well, I do care what they taste like, but it was only $1, and I got like six of the little ones.
You got to eat
Yeah,
the
I
whole
want
thing.
to.
You know that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what it was saying. But
Yeah,
I
you
want
eat
the
the whole thing.
seeds. I want to try to grow it from seed.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm
usually they're
cooking up
low.
breakfast for
let's put
tomorrow.
the seeds back in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely ready. I'm
Yeah, they had a
making breakfast
beautiful
for one
one.
of the guys.
Yeah. They had a beautiful one of those trees actually next to, like, right in front of the house of our neighbors, but we didn't know in that time that you eat the skin with it. So we would peel them and eat it, and like, this is so sour. But when you add the skin, it's really weird. It does give you a little bit of like sweetness to it, more like an orange, but it's still tart. It's still tart. That's awesome. I'm interested to
Yeah.
see how that sour sop germinates and does in Texas. Yeah, I know,
Yeah, I
right?
have.
It's a great deal. Great deal. Those Asian markets are incredible as long as the seeds germinate, because sometimes they,
Why don't you try one now?
Yeah,
GP?
why don't you just? I was going to say that, but I wasn't sure he
Try
would
it.
after the moringa.
Oh no, I still like the moringa though. I'm
You got
going to go
used
get
to
some
it?
more in the morning.
Okay,
It's
good.
so bad that it's good. It's
Yeah.
boys. Sometimes us boys we do stuff like that. It's
Mhm.
like you smell something bad and they be like, nah, it don't smell that bad, man. Do it. And I'm like, yeah, man. Let me smell, man. It's just weird, It's some weird stuff. But the reason why I haven't used it yet is
It's good for
because
you.
I want on Mondays,
Yeah,
me and my
moringa.
son, we do taste test stuff. So we're gonna
Oh,
taste it,
okay.
and then I'm gonna
Neat.
tell him, hey, do not chomp down the seeds now. We gotta save the seeds. So we're gonna try the Nagumi and we're gonna try the other kind, Miwa,
That's
Kumquat.
really
And then
cool
he's
that
gonna
they
plant
did
it.
that they gave you the names. Usually it's just like kumquat.
There's 4
Asian.
different kinds there. There's 4 different kinds. They have them labeled. They all look different. So I seen the ones that I wanted, and then I just wrote. And when I separated, and then the lady, that cashier, she had a little attitude today. But
Uh-oh.
I love to smile for people when they don't
Yeah.
have the ability to do it. So I came up there. She was like, she said, did you happen to know what the name of it is? I mean, what the number is? I was like, oh no, I had wrote it down for you. And I smiled when I said it. And she said, oh, I see it. But she still didn't change it. I was like, how are you? And she was like, she said, I'm making it or I'm surviving. I said, you gotta just stand outside and take in that sunshine. I said, just get about 5 minutes of that sunshine. It might make you feel a little better. And I'm saying it all with a smile and stuff. And then my guy that I'm working with, he's behind me, you know.
Yeah.
And so when we got finished, you know, I hope that I changed the mood a little bit, just a little bit, you know. And then he said, yeah, I noticed too, because the person that was in front of me, she gave them attitude. And, you know, you can tell. And, you know, some people, everybody has a bad day. And that's what I was telling my guy. And I was like, you know, you either smile for them or you leave them alone. You know, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, especially when they're waiting on you. Sometimes their feet hurt real bad standing there. Like, all that time.
Just because your feet hurt means you're supposed to take it out on other people?
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm just saying, like, I feel bad for them because I've worked retail and had my feet hurting and had to be like, and then dealt with those customers that were nasty, like just outright nasty for no reason. So it sounds like he followed up the one that was nasty to her, and it shifted her mood too. Maybe, I don't know.
No,
some people are just moody.
Have mercy. Let me get up out of here.
No, you what? Because I said that. Come on.
No, because it's late.
Yeah, it's
okay. Oh gosh, it's late.
So
thank you, Jay.
So
I know you need.
I appreciate you, J3.
I'm getting up at this time.
Yeah, thank you, J3GS. Everybody who doesn't know J3GS Farm, you better know him. You got to get over to his channel and subscribe.
Have a good one, J3.
Peace, my brothers, sisters. We'll see you. Everybody in chat. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you too.
See you in the streets.
Yep, see you in the streets.
Yeah. So what happened was I walked in and I grabbed a magazine. The magazine is
there you go, David. Yep.
I grabbed a little magazine and it says recharge with herbs. And so I was like, man, is this free? So I was coming in and she was looking at something, but she had like a stank look on her face. Like, you know, she smelled boo-boo or something. You know,
not the stank look.
Like, man, what's wrong with her? And you know, the people that went in front of me, they didn't have they just put their stuff on there. So she had no reason to have an attitude with them. So she just has a bad attitude. And that's just how she was. And you know, I'm still gonna go on her line because I like to make people smile on accident. Cool.
Yeah, but I agree. Because you don't know what they're dealing with either. You really don't. They might be dealing with something heavy, and you just don't know.
Yeah, but I don't judge. Everybody got a bad day.
Yeah,
you know, her shoes may be too small.
Yep, that's what I read that too, and that's so true. Yeah, I remember working and my shoes being uncomfortable.
It could be a lot of things. You know, she might got to use the bathroom and they won't let her take a break.
That's true.
It could be all kinds of things. Being in customer service is not an easy task. I work, talking is my job. So I know it's just easy for me because I forget real easy. So I forget that I'm supposed to have an attitude or a problem. Oops. My wife loves it.
I bet.
Sometimes she say, "You're not mad at me?" I said, "Mad at you? What you? Huh?" And then I remember, she said she was gonna wash them dishes 2 days ago. They still sitting there, but I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot. I forget a lot. What you doing? Shining some shoes over there, Maureen?
Yeah, it looks like you're shining shoes now.
You got to spit on it. Oh,
she's still cranking out her salt. She's getting into that.
What is she doing? What is she putting salt on the floor?
No, I think she's putting it in a container.
Oh, I've never.
You're grinding it into something other than your hand, Marie. That's what he wants to know. There you go. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
Coarse salt.
I got you. I see ya.
Yummy. Salt. I could just lick some out of my hand. I love salt so much.
Oh. Yeah, but me
Actually,
and my son, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, we're gonna do a taste test on them on Monday. I might have to go there tomorrow and me and him do a just taste all of them. And then I had bought
Yeah.
these. Yeah, these are GMOs, but I bought them still.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the kids like them. I
I do
know.
too. I'm gonna
You
get fat
do?
boy on them. Yeah,
Oh.
I eat
I've
bad
seen
food too.
I've seen
I
people
do.
grow them. I've seen people like freeze them for they have like a Peeps party and all the like games are like Peep related.
Mm,
Yeah. Mm-mm. I
I
don't eat
I
Peeps.
eat
My
bad food.
daughter once in a while will ask, but she doesn't anymore. She used to when she was younger.
No,
Oh,
I got.
Marine Aid wants to know if that grinder works. Oh, sour watermelon. I would like that flavor. He wants to know. He was looking at that one. Is it a good one?
I think so. It's called Triple Tree. I got it off of Amazon. It's a coffee grinder. This is how much I've kind of done, but I haven't been grinding it the whole time, but
Mhm.
it does seem to work pretty good. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, I can't hear it hardly at all.
No, so it is like it's doing the job, but it's not hard to to twist it. So that's the other part that I like is
Oh, I
it's
bet they
not.
are.
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me here, bringing up Peeps, and now this one is killing me.
Bad food. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay,
I
now
love bad food too. Like you don't have to sell me on bad food. I'm just trying not to hurt after eating. That's all. I had that
I
gelato. It was fantastic. Mm.
now what happened was
Yep.
I took one of my guys to bowling. No, we was going somewhere. No, he went to a basketball game. He went in 10 minutes later, the game was over. So, just as I was like, hey, you want to
Yeah.
go to your yogurt shop? And I went to the yogurt shop. I don't eat yogurt like that.
Yeah.
So I get in there and I'm watching him make it, and it's like I could have made a movie about how the yogurt was coming out, all the different flavors. They
Yeah.
had all these tons of like toppings and stuff. It
Mhm.
came up to like $14.
I
It's like,
know it's
what?
crazy. That was like
But
our
but
gelato about died when they gave us the price.
but
But
when
it
you
was
look
great.
around and
Yeah.
you see everybody engaged in conversation,
Mm.
smiling, it gives you a different atmosphere. Culturally, we like bad food here, but I got this one too.
What's
Yeah,
that
so
one?
I got
Oh,
three
Dr.
kinds.
Pepper.
Pepper.
At first, I thought it was Red Hot
No.
flavor, the Red Hot flavor.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they're total
no.
diabetes. Yep. Yep. Peeps are like diabetes, but they're cute. Yeah. Yep.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't talk about gardening all the time. Yep. Mm-mm. If that's what the question is about, or is that you're still here at the Clue Channel? I appreciate you.
I'm just rambling.
Yeah, that's all right. We do that. That's okay. That's what friends do when we hang out. That's just fine.
Mhm.
hmm
With the kumquats, so I would go. Yeah, you said they had 4. I would have wanted to try all of them to see which one was going to be the sweetest or the best tasting.
I
That's
I didn't know how much they were gonna cost. Okay, it says $13.99 a
okay.
pound. I'm like, whoa. Now
That was
that's
like the
that's
chocolate the other day. Yeah, crazy price. Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. So I was like, let's
Mm.
get 4 or 5, and maybe it just come out to $5 a piece. But it was only $1.34,
Yeah,
a
because they're
dollar and
like,
some change for each
oh,
for
good.
each one, because there's not that much weight on it. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I did it
why.
that way.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I
like
only got
turmeric. Turmeric, they do
hmm
that. The price is crazy when you look at it, but then you're only getting a few pieces and it's not that bad. Oh, okay, Dee.
Tide
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah,
Tide
Thai what? Go ahead.
Thai ginger is $22.99 a pound. Thai ginger. Now we
That's
have the regular ginger, but then we
yeah.
got Thai ginger. It's
Ooh,
lightish, colorish. I went to
okay.
the health food store and seen all this stuff. It was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
cool.
I was wondering where you were finding the ones that were labeled if it was the Asian store, because mine doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, ginger too. Yes, ginger too. Always like ginger.
wow.
So, did you get any of that ginger, or just bring some up?
No, that's too expensive for my blood. I got to grow real ginger first. I mean, regular ginger first. So I try to fake for before I try the other one. Mm-mm.
Yeah. What do you call? What do you call it? What was wrong with my brain? Miss Brenda is very good at growing ginger. Miss Duncan, she's very
Blue
good.
ginger.
Mm-hmm. Blue ginger. You got some blue ginger? What?
I got
Oh,
some before.
ooh.
Baker sells it. Baker Creek sells
Oh,
it.
yeah, but is it
I got
GMO?
it last. Oh, wait. You gut
Sorry,
punched him.
sorry.
Oh, gave a low blow real quick.
All those dark colors on that fruit, and I mean on their vegetables and stuff. Now, no, okay, I'm not that bad. Yeah, for you, Duncan, because
Oh,
you got the touch. You got. I put ginger in, and I come out with less than I put in. I got some,
whoa.
but it's
Ooh,
less
that
than.
takes skills to do it that
Yeah,
way. Wow.
takes failure to
And
do it
David,
my way.
no,
Hmm.
David, no, I'm not growing the special tomato, man. I want the seeds, but
Yeah.
I'm not growing the special tomato, man. I can't.
Why do you want those seeds, though? You're gonna infect your other
It's a
stuff.
memorabilia. It's a
Okay,
memorabilia. I
so
am
then
a
you're gonna
seed king.
laminate it.
I want it.
Somebody else
I
got
want the
them.
seeds to have. That's all.
Okay, you're not gonna
When it
plant
comes
them.
down to GMO,
Yeah.
correct. When it comes down to GMO, I will invest. I will ingest it because it only affects me. When it comes to GMO and it could be broadcast against and it may affect the community, then I
Yeah.
have an issue with it. So I try not to travel. I'm not going to travel that route, but
Yeah.
I
Okay,
still want to
well,
have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
let me interrupt you there because what you eat is affecting everybody.
What?
Yeah. Cause gas.
No, not because of the gas. Nope.
What?
I'm talking about 20 years ago on the Thames River, what they were finding because all the water is getting filtered.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you pee and you poop goes into the water table. And so if you are on any sort of medications, what they found on everybody that lived along the Thames, their fertility count was way, way down because of what we're
Was
consuming.
seeping. Whoa.
So every time that you go and use the loo and wherever your business goes, that's affecting people down the road. Stop eating that SHIT.
Mm.
I'm off my soapbox now.
Okay. Yeah. People ate that.
You are
chicken
going to
sandwich from
rue the
Popeyes.
day you have met me. You're going to rue the day, aren't you? Why do
Yeah.
I
That
talk to this
just.
woman? Why does she have to tell me things? I was in my bubble world, my little, GT Junior bubble world. Just saw everything was fine. No, you are affecting people every time you poop.
Oh my
But
goodness.
people are
Those things out.
affecting me because they taking all the medications. I don't take
That-
medication.
There you go.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You can't eat any food, can't drink any water.
You know, we just
You
barely
probably
can
shouldn't
breathe
breathe
the
too
air.
much of the air.
Yeah.
Man, that's a bad existence. To be honest, that's
That's
terrible existence. Ooh wee, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little
Exactly,
vicious.
Homestead. She gut punched us. Like, oh,
It's a vicious circle. That's true. That's
she
true.
hit us like AJ. Y'all know who AJ is?
Oh, there we come. We're bringing it back. Here it comes.
You're
Oh,
light in
damn
the mood. Darn it.
it.
Never live that down. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Trish said they have the name in there. It's like a place, a restaurant. The Fuzzy Taco. Who would name a restaurant that? Like
Oh
who wants
no.
anything?
Wait
Or
a
the fuzzy
minute.
cheeseburger. Like what? You don't put fuzzy with food. That's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it is the truth, and but the thing is, you can't be running around
Yes.
being
It
fearful.
is the truth.
But if you want to eat your little marshmallow birdie things, then
Yeah.
eat your marshmallow birdie things.
Yeah.
You get this one life to live, and if
Yeah.
if you want to fill your boots and makes you happy, then do that.
Yeah.
You know,
if you want to have hormone
but
disruptors,
just
to
don't
have things
just don't
dry
poop
up.
upstream of me.
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah.
Don't poop upstream of me. That's the only thing I ask.
Don't. Are they? Where is he in Alaska? And you're like, where is that on the map?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
don't
actually,
run.
the island.
Don't run all the way over to the edge of Alaska.
That's right. Actually,
Almost.
our the island here, we don't have anybody's water running into us.
That's good.
And actually, we're missing, I do believe, because we do mostly water catchment, we're missing like the selenium mineral in our water, as one of those things. And here on the island, where does our poop go?
Mm-hmm.
Out into the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, I think they do that a lot.
All
and they
around
don't
me.
tell people.
And we just go, so all my poop is out there.
Yep.
All in the ocean. It's all flowing for everybody.
And then we eat the lobsters out of the ocean and the shrimp that probably feed on it. Now I see why God said not to eat bugs. He even meant those, but they're delicious. The shrimp are delicious. And I always clean out the poo-poo strips anyway. Like I hate that. Blech. But yeah, now that gives me a really bad visual. Blech.
Well, the thing is
They're
that
like,
their bodies can handle that stuff, and they're probably processing it.
Oh,
and
sure.
we'll just go. Those beautiful prawns are just delicious to eat.
Yes, they are. I know. You slowing down. Is that what happened there? That explains it. All the hormone disruptors went there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mike's, I've seen what you're talking about. There's people on YouTube that are like, I'm an organic gardener. No, you can't be an organic gardener, like you said, with all the plastic, but also, I'm sorry, and I know some of you love Miracle-Gro, but it's not organic. You're using Miracle-Gro. If you're starting your seeds in Miracle-Gro stuff, that's not organic. That fertilizer. Unless you're using their organics. They do have an organic line, but you're still supporting a company that's doing some naughty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You're not going to blame Canada. It's not our fault.
That's right. Canada's poop float. That ain't right. The visuals I'm going to have in my dreams tonight are just so messed up. So bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to read my Bible before I go to bed. Cleanse it.
Yeah, I do live around I am surrounded by the ocean.
Yeah.
And and I do have a pretty good we don't have salts in our water because we're catching it. We do rain catchment mostly. There is a mountain up above, but we can, on the island here, we've had some times where you go, there's no water in certain parts of the island just because we've run out due to drought.
Wow.
There is no water.
Yeah, wow, that's seriously scary.
Yeah. Oh, Canada's America's hat.
Hey, Vitra, you're welcome back. Okay, this one up there. Wow. That's awful. They were bringing them down for a little while, but I guess, they passed it on and just decided to bring it back up. I don't know. They were bringing it down, at least in America, for, what's coming up. The voting stuff. But I know, okay, according to Broke's talk that night, yes, anything that's in plastic and in the heat is taking on that, the microplastics.
Or just whatever's in the air.
What? You're gonna
what?
What? You're
We're
gonna
waiting
say
for
I'm
you
gonna
We're waiting
Yeah.
for you. We're gonna just mute ourselves. Quit saying no.
What were you gonna say?
I'm just gonna grow the best that I can, whether it's inorganic, organic, natural, whatever. I'm gonna
Which
do
I
what
don't have.
floats my boat.
Yeah, I
I
don't have
just
no
don't want any
problem with that.
pesticides. That's what
Yeah,
I'm scared of. I'm scared of
yeah,
pesticides. So I'm even moving away from the neem oil because somebody hurt my feelings and told me that I'm hurting my bees. I said, "What? I didn't even know that part." So I just want to grow food. I just want to
wow.
be I just don't want
Mhm.
to shop at the grocery store as much anymore.
That's
So
right.
that's all I'm trying to
Yep.
do. I'm
And
not
you're
spreading
doing
the
it.
organic thing. I'm gonna do it.
I
It
just
feels
read
good.
that.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yep. You are doing that.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
true. Yep. We see this. Yep. We've seen the signs, and yep. Yep.
Log rolling is a sport.
It is a sport indeed. I know. I saw that.
There's actually and there is the log rollers. I forget. I don't know. Log. It has another word. It's a song and a video, cartoon video that I grew up with. The log
No,
rollers.
that future. No, that matters. That they keep doing that here and there and here and there. They're doing it with groceries with us. It's crazy, and
Hmm.
it's hurting people for sure. Hey there. Welcome in. Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I don't know if any of you guys have seen on the Clock channel about a woman I think she's got a group of people with her, but that they are going to be boycotting the Snap Crackle and Pop company,
Mm-hmm.
the cereal that makes Snap Crackle and Pop. So
Mm-hmm.
April 1st, and so they're going to take it on for 3 months where you don't buy. You need to go, like, they are putting out there all of the companies that they own. But
Yeah.
yeah, they just increased their prices by 25% and put out a commercial and said, "Yeah, groceries are expensive, so hey, let's give chicken a break and eat our 25% more expensive cereal for dinner with your family. That's going to help." And it's like,
Yeah.
you guys need to, whoever's at the top needs to just to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm not going to try to get an increase this year. Just going to let it be
Mhm.
and help out the people in the world." So I don't know if people are. I
Yeah.
don't buy the K foods. I don't think I buy any of
Yeah,
their
I don't think
products, not just
we do either.
even their side ones. And then the next one after this 3 months, then they're looking at taking on the water company that starts with an N. It's the Nest, and
Mm. The same people as the chocolate?
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're huge. They are huge.
Mhm.
So she said, we want to learn what we're going to learn from this first 3 months, this first quarter, and we don't want to break them. Like, we're not trying to break them. We're just saying make it
Trying to,
reasonable
yeah,
for the
punch them a
consumer.
little. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
punch them in the bottom line a little bit. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, log rollers is hard. I think you meant that. Yeah, it is a hard,
Hmm.
yep, hard profession. Mike, yeah, I totally agree with that. I just have a problem with like people who are, they're about pages. It's like we do everything organic, and then you see them with the Miracle Grow stuff, and that's not organic. Like what? And doing things non-organically, it just frustrates me. It's like just tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
Wow.
Yep.
I hadn't heard that Homestead,
What did he say? Wait a minute.
that one. The guy said he was happy that folks are suffering in the economy and will eat more cereal because they can't afford other things.
What? No
Wow.
way. What?
Wow. So, it's like the waffles. Like, some people, their kids live on
Yeah,
waffles.
yeah, yeah.
But one grandma, she said her 4 and 7-year-old grandchildren, they said, "Hey, this is what's going on," and both kids said, "No problem. We don't need to eat them anymore. We'll stop. We'll
Yeah.
join so."
Wow. That's awful. Trisha saying the city sprayed Roundup near their stuff. That's awful.
The city did that?
Mhm.
How was
Yeah.
some of this stuff legal though? Like
I
like
don't
if
e I don't
the
yeah.
but
Go
why
ahead.
these people ain't going to jail or getting, paying a hefty
Yeah.
penalty? See, he still put the word
Yeah.
in there.
So
He
just
didn't want the
pause
word
one.
in there. Can't stop.
Yeah.
But
So yeah. Oh,
what I was wondering is like the GMOCs that they actually
Yeah.
gave us. I thought they couldn't sell them to us. If that's
Mm,
was there a law that says that we can purchase them now? If not, if
yeah.
not, then did somebody just break the law? That's what I was wondering.
I know, that's what I was wondering too, or I was wondering
mm.
if they're gonna be able to seize anything when they say that, "Oh, sorry, you weren't able to grow that. You're not supposed to."
So Carol, can you go back up that one there?
Yeah, I wanted you to address that. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
could.
So I kind of briefly said that can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. So the reason why they're just doing the 3 months is because that specific reason is that they're not trying to they're not trying to destroy the company.
Yeah.
They know that there are farmers, there are workers,
Yeah.
and they have had this particular person. She says she's even had a comment from somebody that works for them, and which kind of said, we're glad that you're doing this is a good thing.
Mhm.
But it's like, it's not to destroy families, it's just to go, we want to give you a little bit of a smack so that you can go, we need to look at things, redo things.
Yeah.
The people at the top don't need to have, I got to buy a bigger boat
Yeah.
this year, so let's increase the price of the cereal by 25% because I need to,
Mhm.
go to this thing, go to that thing. It's like, you can just say, hey, you know what, we're only going to take 7 vacations this year. I'm exaggerating, of course, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know and so there are, I think the workers are aware of it, and it's like they
Yeah.
get it, they understand, so they don't they're this group that's saying, hey, everybody join in. They are not wanting to destroy the company, not wanting to take away the jobs. It's like, they're just making a point of that 1% that
Mhm.
gets to live
Yeah.
well.
I bet you though those cornflakes were different than the ones they're churning out now.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing too, is they're putting fillers in our foods, but then charging the same amount as if there's no fillers. And
Yeah.
charging more for less. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I know, Aid, I just wonder that too with the way they brought up everybody's hourly rate. Like, I get that there's going to be an increase, but this increase upon increase, it's just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? It should be about people, not paper. I
Mm-hmm.
agree.
Yeah, and it's like these last 4 years have been crazy, and it's like people are losing their homes left, right, and center, and
Yeah.
just because they can't afford it. It's
Yeah.
like, well, do I feed my family, or sell my house so that I can feed my family?
Uh, I don't know if I would say go that far, but I think people are numb. People are so overwhelmed, they're numb and shut down.
Yeah,
But do you
and
mean the
that's the other.
people at the top, David? I think you mean the people at the top.
Probably. And that's the thing, that's one of the reasons why, many of us are growing.
Mhm.
I I was I'm a jazz and blues singer, and I'm a vocal teacher, and you know, I've semi left that life to learn how to be a homesteader and to provide for my family, even though my family has grown, but also to provide these skills. So, I've been um, teaching my kids on how to,
Oh, yeah.
you know, do the
Laura!
things that we're doing. What are you doing up?
I
Oh,
know,
right.
Miss Lady. Did you just wake up? I'm
Of course you
sorry.
did.
Did we
Of
wake
course you
you up?
did.
Sorry. Here comes
Mm-hmm.
record prophecy. Employees don't get a raise. CEOs get bon- Yeah, we've seen. Yep. I've heard that.
Yeah, that's how I run mine. I never give my employees or a bonus, you know. I just keep it all for myself here. So I just eat all the squashes and the, you know, salsa that I made. I don't, those
Uh,
employees of mine, they can just suck it. Oh,
oh
we were
my
being loud.
goodness.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We were being too loud. Mm,
Yeah, that should kind of come out of what they're making off the consumer already. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it really hits home for you. Oh,
Oh,
getcha. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't think they're doing it long enough to where it's going to trickle down to you, but just
I hope not. I hope
yeah, we
not.
really hope not. But also
Mhm.
the,
Mhm.
the truckers are really having a hard time right now. They're
Mm.
treating the truckers like crap. It's at least that's kind of what I've heard from Trish and Dudley.
We
Wow, that's
Yes,
all
very,
get affected by some of
very
these
good.
changes that we make.
very good, Storms. Yep. Yeah. A day's wages for a loaf of bread. That's what I always
Mhm.
remember. Getting there. It's getting there. It is there for some people not in this country. We're extremely blessed to be in America, even though we are going through this increase.
First
Like
world problems.
it is
Mhm.
first world.
Mhm. Yep.
Like GT was
And
saying.
and and
Go ahead.
but it's also even for ourselves of the lifestyles that we have been living, you know? It's like, again, that can tone down, you know? It's like I don't drink Starbucks, but that would be one of those things where you go, "Okay, are you gonna go and have your $8 coffee? Or
Mhm.
are you gonna go if I'm not making coffee at home, I'm gonna go to the Tim Hortons where it's, you know, it's $2 so that
Yeah.
I'm, you know, doing smaller amounts of things
Yeah.
like that, or just going, "You know what? Start making your own damn coffee, Maureen,"
Yeah.
you know?
I pretty much make
And
my coffee now. I don't.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, I could never.
Yeah.
I I I I don't get dressed in the. I don't get dressed.
I'm still
Be
wearing what I
presentable.
put on this morning. Yes. So
Exactly.
I may sleep in it too. If you must
That's
know the honest truth, I may go to bed in this and yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
said to
just
Carol,
how it is.
I said, "Are you doing your live tonight?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I better get dressed." She goes, "You haven't got dressed since this morning." I said, "I put on an apron. I was making bread."
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing what I was dressed in this morning. I wasn't
Oh,
ribbing you. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta learn to make your own. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Gear. That's some interesting
Thank you
information.
for sharing.
You sound like Homestead over there. Hmm. Hmm. Well, Laura, I would invite you up, but it's like we've been going on now. It's almost 4 hours. It's like
Hours, yeah.
3:39, so I gotta call it, at least for my guests, so
Yes.
they'll come back.
I've got
Appreciate you
chickens in the
guys.
morning, so and
Yes,
they're
and you
getting
have
up. The light is getting earlier, so they're getting up earlier. Them little hooligans.
Hatfields, that's true. But thank you so
Yes.
much, side chat. Yeah, I wish you peace too. Thanks, Girl Dad. I'm glad you guys are still here. Thank you very much. Completely when they took away.
Yes, $500 a year. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Right.
Thank you for coming
Thanks
in,
for hanging
and
out.
we will see you hopefully at Marines tomorrow night
Yeah,
at
tomorrow night,
10,
7 PM Pacific Standard Time. So
10
9 o
Eastern, right?
yeah,
10
10
Eastern.
Eastern.
Have a good
Mhm.
Trust the
one. Yep.
process amount.
All right. I'll
Trust
see
the
you.
process, sir.
Let me not leave the studio this time like I did